It is the 30th of March, 1995. The survivor's name is Laser Welbel. The interviewer's name is Phyllis Dresden. The city is Skokie. The country is the United States of America. The language will be English.
I'm Phyllis Dresden, D-R-E-A-Z-E-N. This is March 30th, 1995. I'm conducting an interview with Leon Welbel in in Skokie, Illinois, USA. Ready?
I'm ready. I know what I can do.
Tell us, please, your name and spell it.
But Leah, do come here. That's what she will tell you. I have to explain that.
Okay, just
stop,
say your name.
W-E-L-B-E-L. How do you spell your name? W-E-L.
B-L, that's right. You got my name here, was after my fragen. I don't have a heavy in the paper on this. Yes.
What was your name when you were born?
Ben ik wel. Ben ik geboren geworden, wees niet?
July 12, 1916. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Say July 12, 1916.
July 12, 16?
Yeah.
1916. Ik weet het niet, you know. Maar net dan wel.
So this year you will be 79?
Yeah.
Where were you born?
Poland.
What city?
Luna.
Can you tell me something about the city? What was the city like?
Oh, dat was mijn hele job. Ik leef meer. Mijn city life.
Was it a small town, a big
A small
town?
town was 1,700 people in the ghetto. This was a little town.
And how many Jews were in this town?
1,700.
And how many non-Jews were in the town?
Goyim was all around, you know. Was Polacks, was Russian, but I mixed up over there.
Did you come from a big family?
No, it was a big, what do you mean a big family? About 5 kids, you know, father and mother. A grandfather, a grandmother.
What were their names, your brothers and sisters?
Was Aaron,
Aaron,
Isaac, and Fagel, and Rachel.
Were you the oldest or the youngest?
No, the next. Fagel, my sister, the older sister, Fagel, was the first. You know, she was. No, I was after a year, you know, 2 years later. She was wait a minute, 24, 23, I don't know, 23 maybe when I was 21, when I left the house.
What kind of business did your father have?
Maybe a little meal to grind it.
What did you grind?
Flour. Weet je zo gersten? Corn.
Corn.
Gersten, arbes, beans, you know, and barley we used to make.
Did you work in the mill?
Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
In Hebrew school.
In a Talmud Torah?
That's not Talmud Torah, that was Torah Vadas is Torah and Vadat. Vadat is was Wissenschaft.
Torah and learning.
Hmm?
Torah and learning, like a day school today. Yes?
Yeah.
Was the school in your town?
Go to school in town, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like the school? Were you a good student?
Yeah, I was good. I'm a medium student. I was not a straight A.
Yeah?
No, I was, you know, I was good in mathematics. you know, and Torah. The two things were very good.
And did you learn to speak Hebrew language? Or?
Oh, sure. When I come to Israel, I speak fluently English and write English and write Hebrew. I speak Hebrew and write in Hebrew, you know.
Was your family a religious family?
Medium, you know, I was not reform, I was conservative, you know.
Did your mother keep a kosher house?
Yeah.
And did you observe Shabbat, Sabbath?
Oh, sure. We go to synagogue Shabbos. The father takes me to the synagogue.
Do you remember the name of the synagogue?
We don't have any names.
No.
No, it was two synagogues in the little town, you know. But the Neue Schule and the Alte Schule.
The new school and the old school.
Yeah, that's
shul.
what it was, yeah.
And which one did you go to?
Now, my grandfather, where's the picture of him?
No.
Grandfather.
Yeah, we'll see the pictures later.
Yeah, okay, no, I will show you now. My grandfather
Yeah.
was in the Alte Schule.
Okay.
You know?
Your grandfather was in the old shul.
Yeah, they got a place, you know. Over there, you have to have a place, you know.
Okay.
You buy the place, you know, for good. Nobody can come over to sit down in that place because it was our place. Close to the rabbi, you know, because the poverty, you know. And my father have a place in the Neue Schule. I can go in both schools, whatever I want, you know. When I want to go by myself. Now, when I go with my father, you know, I go in the Neue Schule. And the grandpa and the grandma was going in the old schule. By the place.
So your father was a more modern man?
More modern, that's right.
And your grandfather learned a lot?
Grandfather, yeah. You know, I eat tabo, I saw it. You know.
He had a long beard.
Yeah.
This was your father's father or your mother's father?
My father's father.
Did you spend much time with them, with your grandparents in their house?
I spent lately, you know, my father and the mother and the three kids, you know. The three kids, right. Left the rent a farm, you know, over there. It's about 4 kilometers, miles from our house. And I have to go to school with my older sister, you know. I used to live with my grandfather and grandmother. My father with the 3 smaller kids was separated.
So that you could be close to the school.
Close to the school. Across the street was the school.
And how long did you live with them?
How long did I live? I lived about 2 years with my grandfather and grandmother. And then me and my sister, this sister was, you know, you see on the picture, you know. We have a little room for us. And the grandfather and grandmother have a room, you know. We have a big house, a big house. And winter time, it was before Passover, maybe 2 weeks before Passover, you know. They used to make, we have a big oven over there. They used to make matzah for Passover, you know, in our house. But my grandfather and grandmother live, you know. And me and my sister live over there, you know. Not even a week before Passover, not even a week. Maybe a week, maybe not, maybe a couple of days before the Seder, you know.
Yeah.
They put the wood, you know, wet wood in the oven, you know, to be dry, because the oven was warm, whatever. And they forgot to open up the chimney, you know, to come out the gas. The gas come out in the house, you know. And my grandmother, I remember that today, you know, my grandmother come to me and to my sister and said, the Zayde feels not good.
Grandfather doesn't
Don't
feel
feel
well.
good, you know.
Yeah.
She said to us, you know, and I want to go with my sister. She said, grandfather, the meantime he was already have the gas in, you know, and my grandmother and we fall down, in the kitchen. In the kitchen was cement, the floor, When we fall down, me and my sister, was laying there. We can't go to the grandfather because we was fainted or what was happened, I don't know, this time, And in the morning, is my father's brother, Joseph, they live very close, next door. They see what happened, The doors are locked, the grandfather and grandmother, nobody come up, They don't open up the doors or what, They break in, and open up the doors. They find the grandmother was sitting like this. And then he, by Satan, like this. He tied them with a bed towel, then, Maybe that's what else, She was dying too by Satan. She's disturbed. And then they find the ash, in the kitchen, and the cement.
From carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They find us, And in the back from the house, was a little house, a little room, whatever, was grind, it was not cement, even not the floor, nothing, But the old country, they say, when you bury people like this, you bury them, in the sand, in the ground. The gas come out, They bury me and my sister, up to here. Make a hole, and bury me, my sister. Then we, doctor, I don't know what I don't remember very well,
How old were you at this time?
I was about 10 years old. My sister 12, maybe.
Must have been so scary.
Hmm?
Must have been very frightening.
Yeah. And there she's the story. Then my father, sold everything was on the farm, and they come back. The little town, They were living together, This is the story.
When you were growing up, were your friends only Jewish kids or Jewish kids and not Jewish kids?
No, most of them, was not here in the United States with Goyim, Yiddish is Yiddish, We talk Yiddish, We don't talk Polish or a difference. Even, when I grow up, when I come to Polish army, my Polish was not so good, Because we don't talk Polish, In school we talk Hebrew, And in the home we talk Jewish. We was not friendly, Because our Gentiles was mixed up, but White Russian and Polacks, The White Russians, they're like, now here's a White Russia over there, She border with Ukraine. Now.
Yeah.
There was always, And that's White Russia, The Russian captured 1916. They lost us in 1916 or 17. I was born in 1916 when the war broke out. So now, the little towns, didn't know even my birthday, really. When die waren treft met de army, to come doctors, Polish doctors, and you see, like the tea, the meat, whatever, look, you're born 1916. And my mother and father know, when I born in that year, had de maruzin de kartoffel van de raad. That's what they did.
They knew that you were born the year they took the potatoes out of the ground.
Yeah, but...
Yeah. My mother, they knew she was born Pesach time. That was with my mother.
Yeah.
They knew she was born Pesach time.
Oh, Pesach time, that's
Close
kind of
enough.
yeah. They don't know. Was stupider people over there. You get born like this.
When you were growing up, do you remember any pogroms or any
Yeah, was a
things
pogrom.
against Jews?
Was a pogrom, recent pogrom. A really pogrom. The pogrom, they killed a couple of Jews. They are over there now. There was a little town. My brother's wife is born over there. Pshitik. They was the greatest anti-Semitic,
in
You know?
Pschittig.
Pschittig, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe you can, I think the books about Pschittig, you know? Your sister, though, there are two sisters here, born in Pschittig. They were very anti-Semitic, you know? They say, you know, they kill our Polish soldiers. Ze gaan meisje, who knows, but, you know? Dat is vanwege pogrom, you know? Maar antisemitisch, die waren antisemitisch. Dat is waar het is, you know? But the Germans come around our town, you know? And I was very close, next door with a Polak, you know? But they used to say, you know, that she was Jewish. They used to say, nobody know exactly, you know? They call him, we Jewish people call him, every Jew, Pul Jidek. Pul is a Jid.
Yeah.
You know, the mother possibly she was Jewish, no? She was more as a Catholic, you know. Anyway, I was already, you know, but the war was 1916. And then, no, in 1939, you know. No, in 1939, when the Germans come to the country, you know, the Polak said to me, you know, there was some major tiger, give me your boots, you know. I said, why are you asking for my boots? You are a Jew, zegt hij to me.
Uh-huh.
Give me your boots. Because you are a Jew, I have to give him my boots. They was anti-Semitic.
So, did you give him your boots?
I give him to have a choice. Then there was a policeman, you know, a German policeman. They give me a rifle and they take our house away, you know, when we go together. Well, that's the story.
When did you go into the Polish army?
In 1937. I was 2 years in the Polish army. 2 weeks before they have to discharge me, I got already my altis matters, you know, the civil things, you know, to go home. The Baubackers, they left me already. I was fighting the Germans, you know. I was almost a month. I was fighting the Germans, you know, and then we was POW.
How were you captured?
How?
How did they capture you?
They captured our army, not me, you know.
Where was it?
Was in Poland, still, no. But I tell you, well, Lomja, you know, yeah, I don't know. Ostrolenka, you don't know the towns over there.
So they took the army, the POW, and they put you in a POW camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was that?
Istanbul, Ostpreußen.
And what did they do to you in the POW camp?
Now, but sure, so first of all, you know, they took not me, one house, like a house, you know. It was by 200 people, W, you know. Only Jews, you know. No, I was put on a cross, you know, and I said I'm a Polak, you know. Then I was many Polish people, not many Jews. You understand what I'm talking?
Yeah, I
Good.
do.
But you don't understand, ask me again. Then they took, who's a tailor? They need a tailor. Who's a shoemaker? I said, I'm a shoemaker. I said, you know, I never was a shoemaker. Only was when I was a saddler, actually. No, I used to work
saddle
with leather.
maker.
You know? And now I know how to sew by hand better like a shoemaker. You know, a saddler sew better like a shoemaker, you know. They used to patch up shoes. With patches, you know. And I always was a handyman. Always I was a handyman, you know. Even when I was in Comatone, I was a handyman. No, I said, I'm a shoemaker. No, they take shoe people, shoemakers, you know, 6, 7 people, you know, to put a shop, you know. I used to do the sewing. The Schuster, the richtige, the Reichschuster, die made die zoals, you know, the nails, and I made the sewing. And it was wondering, you know. The shoemakers wondering, I was so very nice, you know. Was not so bad, you know. I know it was, took the other people, took Straßenverkehr. You don't know what it is, you know.
No.
They used to clean the streets, you know, the broom, you know. Maybe you see it on TV or maybe in Russia. That's what they used to do, you know. The garbage, you know, things like this, you know. And then they took us in other camp, you know, was prisoners. That was called up, the state, Ostpreisen too, you know. And the farmers used to come over and take people to work, POWs, you know. They needed farmers, the German farmers.
They took the Polish and the Jewish?
No.
Forget the Jewish.
Forget the Jewish.
Okay.
When I was in camp, you know, I tell stories about me, 2008, you know. You know, 2008?
1001 Nights.
Yeah. Anyway, when we was a POW, you know, I was with the Polacks. I was across the night, you know. We mooi zei, I you know, I was praying for 2 years, you know, in the Polish army.
How did you learn how to make it?
I used to make it like the Goyim.
Okay.
We were staying in the morning, you know, to pray every morning.
Right.
You know, they make like this when I make like this. It was a big deal. And anyway, there was a sergeant in the kitchen over there. We have POW, you know. Was in the kitchen a Polish sergeant. Mine camp. Mine. No, for mine government. This is a government. No military. No was, you know. We was in the. My military was 42. You know?
From your company was a sergeant.
Company, no, but you know, and I know him very well, you know. It was my Obersergeant, you know, the staff sergeant, whatever you want to call it. There was indications, you know, for the team POW, you know. Used to do them, Mr. Sergeant, please give me something, little bit to more food or what, you know. That you know what, I got a job for you. I said, what kind of job you gonna give me? They said, you come in the night and you have to wash the aprons, you know, mit a brush, mit soap for the cooks, you know.
For the cooks.
For the cook, you know, in the morning when they're ready, you know, and being up. And then, what happened, you know, I still every time I was a good Jew, you know, they give me a full can, I say, 10 gallon, maybe, no, that's not that, no, maybe 5 gallon, a big pile, you know. They give me leftover, you know, the food. It was the leftover was the best, you know. The potatoes fat, you know, not only water, you know. They give me, take it. You give for the Polish soldiers, you know. I don't give the Polish soldiers. I brought for the Yiddish, you know. I was a Dayan, you know what a Dayan is?
A judge.
What?
A judge?
Oh, just it. You know, but here is a Jewish court. You know about the Jewish court here?
Yeah.
You know. Some of them are rabbi.
Okay.
And some are Dayan.
A judge.
A judge?
Yeah.
Oh, a judge, is
yeah.
Good. A judge, you're right. Was a Dayan over there, was a rabbi over there, you know. Civil, they were not an army, they took civil. I used to come over and I have a little cup, you know, so big like this, you know. They my cup soup. Every morning, I left the pie, give me the pie back. They know I am Jewish. They know I am Jewish, the Jewish people, you know. And I was working in the kitchen over there, you know, I used to help them a little bit. It was a kadosh, it was nothing, really, you know, it was a little bit, you know. And then, now I go back, you know, I'm come to farmer, you know. They took 6 people, POWs, Polacks, you know. And when the farmer come to us, who speaks German a little bit? I said, I understand a little bit, you know. A biscuit, you know. Oh, they took me too, you know. It was 6, you know. We have a place to sleep and work on the farm, you know. And I play dummy all the time, you know, from the beginning. You know, I got a case in Salem, you know, and I play dummy, you know.
A big cross.
Yeah. The farmer used to talk, they call me Leo. You know, a little by little, about 4 or 5 months, you know, in the farm, you know, I start to talk German already, you know. And when the SS come, not the SS, Wehrmacht, come to check on us, you know. They run away, me all right, me do something, sabotage or what, you know. And my farmer said, you know, I got one Polak, you know, they're so smart, Leon. they speak already German. You know, in 6, 7 months, they understand what I'm talking to them, they do what I ask them to do. They're so smart. And that guy, the farmer used to give me a roll sometime, you know, a piece of sausage, Pferden sausage, horse sausage, you know, whatever. That was good, you know. Nobody beat me up over there, nobody pushed me over there, you know. The Polacks don't understand one word, and I understand what I'm talking to them, you know. Was not so bad. Then, the farmer had to deliver brick to the train. It was not too far, you know, but maybe 3 miles away, you know, from the farm, you know. Ziegel, brick, you know. They said, Leon, you're going to drive the horses with the Ziegel, you know. Loaded, non-loaded. So I said, okay. I was walking by 2.5 months over there, you know, with horses. And I see the train, you know, by the train, you know. There's a good to tell the story, you know, to people from you know, from Europe, they understand more about the trains over there, you know. Anyway, they said in German, you know, Königsberg, Warsaw. That train, we go from Königsberg, they load it, you know, with wood and steel and other chazara, you know, they go to Warsaw. I said, God, Warsaw is my homeland, you know. From Warsaw I can go home maybe, or what? I had some little bit bread, you know, for me, you know. And I said one day, you know, when the train will go, you know, when they said on the train when they go, it says 3 o'clock, you get a number, you know. This was in the evening, really. I left the horse in the buggy, you know, and I was riding the train between the wood, between the brake, and there, you know, and I had two, before.
So you went to Warsaw.
To Warsaw. I come to Warsaw, you know, a day and night was, you know, 24 hours that was the train going, you know. You know, I was watching here and there. I sneak out from the train, you know. And by Warsaw, by the station, you know. I see Jewish people get the yellow latte, you know.
With the yellow.
Around one.
A yellow.
Not among
patch.
those.
Around.
Around. And in the back on the rand. Oh, there, what's it? The Jewish people don't have to walk on the sidewalk, you know. They have to walk on the street, you know. Oh, he says, what's the beer getan? Unglücklich, you know. Go back again.
What did I do?
What I do, I better do, you know. Now I'm in trouble, you know.
Because you couldn't go back.
What?
You couldn't
no
go
way,
back.
no way, no way. Anyway, not too far from Warsaw, I remember it was Shedlet, a little town, you know, not wide, it's about 10 miles, say, you know, 15 kilometers, I think.
Shedlitz.
Shedlet. You know about Shedlet? Anyway, was a guy, the son from the rabbi, that was married in that little town before the war, yeah? They was living over there. Aaron was his name.
The rabbi's son.
Yeah, they call him the Ben Arav.
The son of the rabbi.
Yeah, the son from the rabbi.
Yeah.
Is Aaron Meisje Ben Aravs, you know? So, you'll get him, what tut them there? You know,
I'll go to him and I'll find out
but
what's
I can
going
do
on.
now,
Yeah.
you know? Now, here was the Germans, and my hometown is Russia, you know? I can go there, but I have to go over the borders. It's after a year and a half, you know? Later on, but the border already, was German border and the Russian border. Ja, dat schrikt dat me klapt den Arzt, I remember was I did, you know? Anyway, I wusste gewinn. Fragt mir einfach.
Where were you, he said.
In Hebrew. Anyway, dat tell ich him, I tell him the old story about that.
Stop. This is tape 2 with Leon Welbel, March 30, 1995. I'm Phyllis Driesen. So you wondered, you were at the train, you were by the rabbi's son?
Yeah, by the rabbi's son, that's zeer slecht. Only what?
He said it's very bad.
Very bad. Only what? I said, I want to go home. Aaron, You know, his name was I want to go home. So how are you going to go? So I bore there, you know. you have to press the button and you come to Russia, and Russia is going to put you in jail over there. You go through. And they used to, what I'm saying, you know, Siberia is Russia too. Even they sent me to Siberia, I'm Russia, it's good.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, I left, I got a friend where I was a POW too, you know, they ran away. That was not too far from the German border, Russian German border, not too far, maybe about 10 miles, 10 kilometers away. They said, you don't need a border. Maybe you can go through over there, maybe you find it. I was walking over there, you know, by the train. Because the Jewish people used to take to the walk, you know. And they were saying me, say they are from Chaim. You have to go to walk. They got the money, the Jewish people, you know. They can hire somebody, you know. The Germans call Chaim, I'm here, you know.
So they could hire someone to go in their place.
Yeah, for him, you know. The pay very good, you know. I was going every day to work for the Jewish people, you know. And I saved up a little bit money, you know. I was living with a friend of mine, you know, that was a soldier too. Anyway, on there, they find me a Polish guy, you know. They said they know how to go through to the border, you know. Just give him the money. How much? I have so much money, you know. So it was winter time, New Year time, you know. Christmas, New Year. I decided to go over the border, you know, to sneak. There was a big river over there. Called the Schola, I think. Anyway, and it was frozen, you know. Winter time, you can't go through. You don't have to have a ship or a bridge or what, you know. You can't go through. It was not big, you know. Maybe the whole was so big like the house, you know. Maybe not even. We come close to the border, you know, to the German borders. They disappeared that point. I'm staying.
What shall I do now?
No, yeah,
He
what I can do, you know. Well, I started to go closer and closer and closer to the border. You know, I was watching already the patrol go here and there, With the Germans, you go from one place to the other place. I sneak, however, you know. I'm in belly, you know, like this, like a soldier. And I was already on the river, you know. It was winter time, you know. And I lay down quietly and I heard him. I go, you know, but you go on snow, yeah, you know, frozen snow.
Right, you hear it
Scream.
crackling. Yeah.
I see they passed by already, you know. I go forward. I come to the other side already. I'm on the Russian side, you know. the Russian was she kregen the petroleum they go here and there. Oh yeah. I sneak over in by the Russian patrol too, you know. And I come on the other side. I'm in Russia already, you know. No, I was very careful. It was night time. I know the way because we was fighting over there, yeah. Like when I was a soldier, you know.
Yeah.
I know very well, you know. So a little town I've done. I remember even the town was Semiotics, I think. Semiotics, can you
Smiatic?
Yeah. I was not too far from the border, you know. When I was walking, you know, I was and was already light, you know. I was see a car on the highway, see, you know. I go down, you know, from the highway and lay down.
Right.
People will not see me, the car, maybe a Russian soldier, maybe, I don't know where or what, you know. The car passed by, I go further, I go very close to the highway, you know. Then I will not get lost, you know. The highway may bring me to that little town, that I know. I come here, one day in the morning, today I was walking like this, you know. I come in the morning already, you know. You see the little town, you see, it gave me talisim. Oh, so that's good.
She was going to pray with the tallis bag.
De tallis, ja. Zo ik aan een gebied. Ik ben naar kriegsgevangen in Duitsland geweest, ben geloven. I tell him the story, you know. was a POW, I live in the town, you know. And I ran away, and I passed the border, I tell him, they said to me, you watch it, you know, they're going to put you in jail too. The Russian might put me, because you was the border. And I come, I want to go to the synagogue with you, you know. And I go to the synagogue, you know, and the Jewish people say, what we can do with you, you know. They said, you bring me to Bialystok. Bialystok is a big town, you know. And not too far, they say, about 100 kilometers from our house already. And from Bialystok, I know people in Bialystok, I know people, you know. They will call my house, my father, my mother, they will come over and maybe do something, you know. Anyway, they put me on a truck, you know, was a Yiddish truck, you know.
A Jewish truck.
Jewish truck, you know. Open truck was it, you know, mit Smattes, zugedeckt.
They covered you up.
Yeah, they bring me to Bialystok. When they bring me to Bialystok, you know, Bialystok, I know very well, you know, and I go to the town where the Jewish people, was a widow living there with two sons, you know. Rivki Kagan, you went your name.
Rivki Kagan.
Yeah. There was one going Yitzchak and Enas Gembel. Any, Bekitzer.
One son was Yitzchak, one son was Beryl.
You know, short from the story, you know, said, you know what you have to do, you know. You have to write a telegram to my father, you know. The telegram was written like this, you know. Comes right away, this is for you business, you know. You can say your son is here or what, you know, and the telegram, but it was very
like
scared.
A code.
You know, like to come over here right away. My father said, yeah, they understand something about me, you know, share something, but yeah. First of all, I go back for a little while, you know. When I was a POW, my mother and father don't know nothing about me, you know. A POW, I was killed in the, you know, with the Germans when we was fighting, you know. They start to ask, you know, who was serving in that regiment, you know. Maybe somebody know about me. Anyway, one Polak or two Polaks telling me they see me, you know, without leg, you know. You know, I was killed. Bad leg, they see me on the front line. All right. Anyway, this was my father and mother know about me. You know, when my father come right away, you know, and one day they took the train and they come to Bialystok, they met me and I said, yeah, I tell him all the stories, that's okay, you know. My father was working over by the Russian, like a supervisor, would they make tar, you know, from the root, from the wood, they make tar or what, you know, they cook it, I don't know. Tarpentine they make. You know what tarpentine is?
Turpentine.
Yeah, tarpentine they make it. My father have the right to write a pass for me, you know, from the company, with the work, you know. They got the pass, I write done, learn Welbel, and there, okay, and on the train, you know, in case of me checking me, you know, nobody was checking on me, I come home. When I come home, it was in the night, this was maybe 4 o'clock in the night, you know, with the train, you know. The train was close to 2 miles maybe away from my house, you know. And my father go in the backyard, you know, and I knock on the door, on the window. It was the window, my mother and father were sleeping over there, you know. My mother said, where is that? My father said, here. Wer noch Laser, so. My mom in der Nacht da me gelaufen.
Your mother jumped up in the night.
Yeah, the night, you know, and started looking at my legs. You have rubber legs. You have rubber legs. I walk. You don't have any legs. You don't have any legs. I have my legs is okay. I said, yeah, I have a lot. I got louse here all over. Here, louse and here.
Lice all over.
Lice all over, you know. Get me a bisschen Wasser waschen, you know, and put me in bed.
Gave you a bath and put you to bed.
They put, you know, it was not a bed like here, you know. It was a pile, you know, from wood, you know, to put warm water, you know, give me some clothes to and put me to bed. I sleep 2 days straight, you know. Yeah. The bed was full of lice already, you know. I washed myself, you know, the lice was still there. No, I'm gonna wash me. Anyway, I make this story short, I have to come out. I was by my uncle lived in the end of the little city, you know. I hid it, I live with my father and mother, you know.
You hid.
Because I hid it for the Russian, you know, find out what's gonna be, you know. They're gonna arrest me or what. Finally, I was sick and tired. I was about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I think, by my uncle. You know, the uncle was, the two daughters was in Israel already to send them before the war, you know, and the wife passed away, and they live in a nice little house, you know, like that, a nice orchard over there, you know, apple, pears, you know. And I was all alone, you know. They was happy I can stay with them, you know, and I said, Vater, I can't stay like, you know, I have to go out, you know. I want to stay with my father and mother and my brother, she said. Short story, I go house, you know, and I come to the city hall over there, you know, to register. I said, I run away, you know. I'm there, and I know the guy there. I know the mayor from the city, you know, a guy, you know. That was not far from our house, you know. They said, oh, you ran away. I said, okay. They registered me, you know, and then they said I have to go, you know, to register to the army. Do you want to go to the army, to the Russian army? I said, yeah, you know. They want to put me to the army, you know. At the time, I go home, you know, and I stay for a couple of days home, you know. Middle of the night, the NKVD, the FBI come over, you know, took me, jail, you know, for passing the border. I was a Betarist, a fascist, you know, I was a Betar.
You were in Betar.
Yeah.
The
Some
Zionists.
from the Jewish people, you know, the people, you know, the scientists, that was Betar, you know. My father had a mill, a little mill, you know, this is a rich man, you know. And there was before I passed the border, I got 1 year jail.
Okay.
Betar, another year.
Betar for Zionism,
Yeah.
2 years.
I passed the border. No, my father was...
Your father was a mill owner. He
Yeah.
was a capitalist.
Yeah, capitalist, that's right, you know. 3 years, for
3
all the
years.
3 things, 3 years. Kotlas was in Siberia someplace, you know. Anyway, they put me in jail. I was in jail for 6 months exactly. The jail was only a little room. There was 19 people in the little room. Klein, smaller like our kitchen. Oh, you got nothing. Not straw, not a mattress, not blanket, nothing. I get my jacket, my boots was my pillow, the jacket, and we sleep on the floor. Was cold, was that window over there, you know, was a window big like the glass over there, you know, for a little bit air, that's all. Was exactly to the minute, 6 months. The war broke out from the Germans, the Russian Germans, again. You know?
So you went from the frying pan into the fire.
What?
You went from the frying pan into the fire.
Nog meer fire. No, anyway, the Russians, you know, want to take out the people from the jail, you know. They don't have any chains, and they got ropes, you know. They put 5, you know, and tie the ropes like this, you know. With another guy, 5. 5. We travel, we go by 100 kilometers, you know, we come to the wood, Mogilov, Minsk. I was sitting in Minsk, jail, maybe you can see on the map. And Mogilov, about 100 kilometers, in the wood. Anyway, when I was in the jail over there, you know, was one Polak, you know, Victor Krautsevich. There used to be a guy by the house buggy in the little town, you know, you need something to bring over. Victor, go ahead and bring me this and this, with the horse buggy, you know. They used to do it, this was to make a living like this, you know. They speak Jewish better like any Jew. That guy, Victor. And there was 2 with me, you know, in the little town, in Minsk, in
the jail in Minsk.
Jail, you know. I was talking, you know, from the little town, they know me and I know him, you know. Anyway, they brought us to the wood. They brought us to the wood, and they all some books, big books like you have here, the FBI, They said, everybody stay in the line, one after the other one, like this, And everybody will say, his number for the paper by you in jail, You kill somebody, you steal something, but you have to say the truth, otherwise you're going to be killed on the spot. Only the truth. But with him, another guy was a Polish guy, Not from the same regiment, but I was, I was a sergeant, older man. I still remember the name, Grochowski Tadeusz.
That was his name?
That's his name. There was a staff sergeant, in the Polish army.
Staff sergeant.
They go in the line. They said, who are you? I said, I was a POW, RNV, okay. You was in the Polish army, yeah. You was an officer, a lieutenant, a colonel, what you was. They said, I was a staff sergeant, How long you was in the army? I said, 22 years, Oh, good, 20 years. Look in the book, oh, yeah. I said, okay, go. And they showed to the soldier with a semi-machine gun, with the machine guns, the Russian soldier. Take him. Do you know about the min already, They took him maybe, 10, 20 feet away, to the wood, and oh, he said, that is schlecht. That is very bad.
Not good.
Not good. Anyway, then the Polak was, I tell you, was a Yiddish.
Yeah.
The guy,
Victor.
But there was a sergeant too, they got 3 stripes. 3. Yeah, 3. There was a sergeant in reserve. Only reserve, They were serving in the Polish army, There go. They said, who are you? They said, that was a POW here and there, You was in the army? They said, no, I was in the reserve only, They took me to the reserve in the Ballpark, okay. What rank? You have a rank about with?
What
They
was
said,
your
nothing.
rank?
I said, nothing. I didn't have nothing. I was a soldier, What you do in the house? What you do? What kind of living you make? They got a house and buggy, That's all the job that I used to do. That's very poor, Just to go to the kolkhoz. You okay? Kolkhoz is like a kibbutz. Kolkhoz, yeah, what it. You know what kolkhoz is? There's a farm, but they live all together.
The collective farm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You go, we need some walkers over there, I see their lie, I know him.
Yeah.
There was a sergeant, I know. I said, okay, you have to figure this out now, I said, I'm going to tell that story too, I'm going to lie, And when I come, I started telling him that I was a saddler, I make saddles, I work for 50 cents a day, by buying boss. My father was like a slave, batrak, they call it in Russia, Me very poor, to go to the kolkhoz, you okay. I don't tell him, but my statya said 3 years,
Right.
And I don't tell him nothing. I said back home, and why I was in jail, I said I was late to work twice, That's why I was in jail, Go to the kolkhoz. Now I go out, and I see, some of the prisoners, was the Russian FBI kill him, I see by the clothes where they go, the Russian clothes. I said, well, I go up, when I will be smart, I'm smart or stupid, I don't know, I can go further to Russia. I was scared because they shot a lot of the prisoners, They see the prisoners, they don't know who go, so they shot them. So I said, I better go, When I go across the Germans go to Russia, I go
The other
against, And the German soldiers tell me, go straight with the highway. Don't go the sideway, because you're going to be killed, And then the night, the army stay, the German army, you stay by us. Lay down by us, You can sleep here. They give me some food, Still I come like this, 2 against the Germans.
You're
I was
going
walking.
against traffic.
Yeah, against the traffic. I come up. I come up, you know. I was a little time. Then the Germans took again. Wait, you know, out on. The Germans. First of all was Germany. Then was Russia. And then the Germans come back.
Right.
To me. They put me to the ghetto. You know?
Where was the ghetto?
The ghetto was Grodno. You know, you will find it.
Grodno. Grodno. Grodno.
Grodno. And from Grodno, they took us to Auschwitz. And that's easy.
They took your whole family,
Whole family.
went together to Grodno.
Yeah. But to Grodno?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the ghetto.
In the ghetto. Actually, it was not a ghetto. It was, how do you say, Janankiler? Anyway, you know, the Russian POW, for the Russian POW, to make some, you know, like a kazamas, you know, there was only a roof, you know,
Okay.
on like a pool, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was over there sleeping. You come over there, you know. Van daar take us to Grodno. Ze not te verhalen met je, oh my god. Say Grodno.
So who went? Your father and your mother?
My two sisters.
Your two sisters?
And two, one brother passed away over there by the Germans.
Okay.
Me and my brother El, you know, I lived in here, you know. Me was the Gerbe Kadishi. Me took our brother, you know. There was Aaron out, Aaron was 16, 14. They were 16 years old, maybe, you know.
So you were the Chevra Kadisha.
The Germans kill him, you know.
Uh-huh.
And we took him, you know, me and my brother, they were about
you
to live here,
prepared
you know.
his body.
We took him, the body, we grave him over there in the cemetery, the Jewish cemetery.
Okay.
When I will come over, I don't know where I'm about because the cemetery is not there anymore. For was in the Mumes, Lea? Was in the Mumes Masebi? The Mumelki? Wat zou ik nou wees niet. Gib maar koek. Short van de story, you know. It was my two sisters, my brother-in-law, my father and mother,
Okay.
and me and Alan. And my brother was here, you know. And they took us to the ghetto, to Auschwitz, you know. It's my father and mother, and baby sister. My sister, this sister was here in the pictures, you have the little girl, you know. They took her right away to the ghetto.
How long were you in the ghetto before they took you to Auschwitz?
Oh, it was maybe about 4 months, 5 months, something like that. Not even every year. No.
So you went together to Auschwitz?
What?
You went together
Together,
Auschwitz?
same train.
in a cattle car train?
Yeah.
And when did you get to Auschwitz?
Lea, give me the I got many documents, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ben ik opgekomen in Auschwitz? Duitsers?
So then you got to Auschwitz.
We got to Auschwitz.
Did you know anything about where you were going or what it was or
No. No, when we come to Auschwitz, you know, they put us in black, like maybe you see the black man in a picture of what you have, you know.
in barracks?
Barracks, you know, put back, you know. I asked her, Jewish people, but I said, Tati, Mami, wo zijn ze? I asked you,
So they separated your father and your mother
Yeah.
and your sister with the little girl.
The sister with the little girl, they took her away. My father was an older man already, you know. But I was already close to the 10, no? 26, 27. And I see already, you know, they take away the older people, you know, the much younger people, you know. Young people was on the side, and the people like that can walk, like me and my brother, you know.
Right.
When I pushing my father in the middle between us, you know. People when I see him, you know, we go together. Maybe me and my brother can help him, you know, to walk, to what, you know. My father was maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks in Birk, you know. They can take it. That was an older man, you know. They took us, you know,
So was he?
in the box. We wasn't going, you know. Then
Was your father with you?
my father was with me, you know. Oh, very short time, maybe 2-3 days, you know. To took us, me, share with me, you know. Not my brother. My brother was looking too young, you know, to walk with dead people, you know. They were a little bit scared about it. I don't know. He took me and some more people, you know, and put us in a separate barrack, you know. We was like in the concentration camps, in a separate, in a jail.
Was this in Auschwitz or in Birkenau?
Birkenau, I was not, I wasn't there. When we come to that barrack, you know, I was hungry already, you know, maybe a week, we was, you know, without food, you know. We come into the barrack, you know, with beds, you know, over there, the jail with the barrack with and in the beds was bread and sardine and sausage and sausage and whiskey, and you can find everything to eat. This is the Sonderkommando before. You understand? You're looking at me, you don't understand that.
No, I want you to explain it.
Good. What you want to know? I want to explain you. You know, you took us to a barrack.
Okay.
The barrack was separate, not middle barracks.
Right.
You know? We can go out.
Did it have a wall around
Yeah,
it?
yeah. We can go out. Nobody can go out. You know?
There was, who was guarding it? SS was guarding it?
No. Was a blockhouse there, you know? The main boss on the block.
Okay.
You know? Was a French Jew, you know? Ik verbrannt werden dort, und da verschwindet der Juden, he is not Israel, that's right, you know? He is Auschwitz, Birkenau, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway,
So there were the beds, and on the beds were food.
the beds, you know, this was living over there, Sonderkommando.
The Sonderkommandos were living there.
Yeah, they liquidated them, you know?
They liquidated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and took new ones.
Right.
You understand? Anyway, they left. Anyway, the Sonderkommando have always food. You know,
Right.
but
They
food-
always had food
Yeah,
and
yeah.
drink.
Yeah. And I said, was he the Canadian, you know?
It must be heaven.
Well, I don't know what this is, you know? Then, I just tell you the story for me, you know? They come to over German, you know, I understand a little bit German. I said, I understand a little bit German. Okay, you know, 25 people they needed, and me, you know? They make me fast supervisor, you know? What I did, you know, this beginning. Yeah, but Kaminsky, you know? Then was over there was not crematoriums, no, was grave, you know?
Graves.
In the wood, you know? It was the little room, a little house over there, you know, to make a gas camera.
They made
No.
a
The blacked up the windows, you know, with the brick.
they made a gas.
Yes,
Yeah,
I guess,
for
yeah.
gas.
Yes, over there too. Anyway, what I did, you know, with the 25 people, I just pick up the clothes, you know? Then I see the dead people. This was a barrack, you know, special.
You came in, there was a room, and there were clothes. And
Yes.
so you picked up the clothes.
You know, make bundles like this, you know, not the track.
And you didn't know
Yeah,
what it
I
was
don't know
from.
if it was not crematorium this time, you know.
Okay.
And Kaminsky, you know, the rest people what me have, you know, in the same block. There was work already with the dead people. I don't see any dead people this time, you know.
Okay.
Maybe month, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something like this. I don't know, you know. I was only with the clothes working, you know. Then they started to build the crematoriums. When they come to build already, they make a special room for the clothes, they make a special room for the dead people, for the guests, for the chimney, for the ovens and so on.
Okay, this is tape 3. Leon Welbel, March 30, 1995.
Yeah.
What did you think was happening in this place with the clothes?
We don't know.
You don't know.
We don't know nothing, you know.
And now you live in this place and you sleep here?
Yeah. We don't know nothing, you know.
Okay.
Now, I was only, my group was 25 people.
20.
In the same no, barak, you know. We sleep separate, you know. There was the name Effektenkammer,
Okay.
you know. The group, Effektenkammer. And then, the other people coming over, you know, they said, well, they make grapes over there, you know, big holes, you know. They bring dead people, you know. But I said, well, these dead people, what? The Jewish people was discriminated. The ground, you know, on the ground, you know. They put some wood on the bottom, the wood, you know, and put the bodies, you know, put gasoline and like that.
And burn it up.
That's what the other people do. Oh, that is slecht, you know. No, but I'm already in jail, you know, but I can do nothing. My brother-in-law, the husband for that sister, was with me together.
In the Sonderkommando. In the Effektenkammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said to me later, they said to me, when they kill my wife, my daughter, my little daughter, I will not take it. You know? I said to him, Shalom, maybe a miracle will happen. You don't know. You are fighting with the Russians. Maybe the Russians going to win the war. Maybe something. They said, no, I will not take it. I will not take it, you know. One morning they sneak out over there, you know, go to the fan, electric.
Goes to the electric.
Just a smoke come out and there's not there anymore. I don't see this, you know. Now people tell me already, you know.
That he committed suicide.
You see, that's why I want to talk, you know. Es kostet mal so viel gesund. Anyway. Then, you know, the people tell me already, we are the mixer was not the Effektenkammer. In the meantime, they build all the crematoriums, they start to work at the crematoriums.
All the four.
All the four. At the same time, you know. But the bricklayer were Jewish people, you know. Most of them, the working Jewish people at the crematoriums, you know. Slave.
The slave labor made it.
Oh, I tell you something.
I was studying in one book, and it had the designs for the gas chambers.
What?
One book I was studying had the plans for the crematoria, and they were dated from 1937 from a company named Topf&Son.
Oh, with the build?
The build. So the plans were made already 37.
I have a case with us in Israel yet. There was a Sonderkommando too. They called me later, maybe a year ago, when was the two brothers here? The dragons.
Year ago summer.
Oh, a year ago summer, you know. There were two over there. They were Sonderkommando.
Was he with you? Were they with you?
What?
Were they with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are in Israel. They come up, their son lives in Skokie, one of the sons.
Were these the dragon from Vilna?
No.
No.
No, from Radam.
From Radom.
Radam. Anyway, two brothers. Yeah, but they said, you know, maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, when I give it out and you can get in contact with them, you will know something much more. But that's almost, no? The German company was invited, Laser und mit den Dragonslayer. Und weiter.
Canadian.
Huh?
Canadian.
Canadian. Anyway, they invite them over there, you know. And they said, the German said was the contractors, the German contractors were the building crematoriums, you know.
Yeah.
They said the builders not for crematoriums, the builders for factories, you know. And they called him the guy from the Sonderkommando, you know, they call the guys, the old three, what they said, you know.
Yeah.
They pay for him, they call him, you know. How was the build, you know? And they said this was not this build mission because the door was, you know,
Yeah.
just
Gas chambers.
gas
Yes,
chambers.
yeah.
You know? The builders, they was over there and they explain him, you know.
Yeah.
Was our old commission from Canada.
The man was from Canada.
Yeah.
He financed it.
You know, so, yeah. He was over there. The show, you know.
So now the crematorium are built,
Build, you know.
and how does your job change?
What my job?
Yeah. Now what happened next?
Now, in the crematorium, you know, when we come over, you know, was dead bodies.
Okay.
The job was a regular job. I can tell you something. My job and the other job and the third job, the fourth, were all the same job.
Okay.
All the same. We have to take the bodies, you know,
Okay.
from the gas camera
From the gas
room,
chamber, from the mortuary room.
bring close to the ovens. Over there, the ovens was on two sides. Maybe you see the, you know, from this side
Okay.
was four, the other side was four, double. Near the door was a doctor, a dentist. Near the door was a dentist. Two Jewish people, two dentists. From Czechoslovakia, both. They have to check the mouth, teeth, gold, you know? They have to take off the teeth. They come up to here, you know?
How did they do it?
With the plier. They'll give him an X-ray, you know, to send him the Vegeton. The bad the dead people. Can do whatever you want with them. What you mean, how you do that?
So they, when the
Bring me a
they
flyer.
took the corpse, they took the corpse and they opened the mouth from every corpse and they
No,
pulled
open,
out the tooth.
open the mouth. Most of them has the mouths open, you know. Some of the older people, the partial, you know, teeth was on the floor, you know.
Okay.
They don't have anything, they don't know. They take out, then they put it together, you know. They put with a torch, fire, you know. They
Right,
melt
they
it.
melted it down.
Yeah. The bones with the things, towards the meat, whatever, you know. And the gold, you know, make a ball.
They made bricks.
Yeah. This was the job, you know. And when I come to work, you know, when we call us to work, you know, 50 people, say, 50 was enough. I go with the 50 people, you know. We come over, you know, we start to slap the bodies to the ovens, you know, and the cement. Another place, what we see another place, crematorium, hoe moet ik zijn bij de relisten bij? Majdanek?
Yeah.
Majdanek, you know. They got, no, baggage like this
On wheels.
on wheels. Wat is dan relisten?
They loaded the bodies into small wagons before.
Relisten.
For small rails.
Railroad.
Yeah.
Inside the crematorium.
Voor de gaskamer.
They leave it.
From the gaskamer to the ovens. On the rollers, you know. Bij ons we slippen on the cement. The cement was wet.
They would wet the cement.
Yeah.
And you would
Slippery.
drag the body.
We put the belt, a belt, you know,
You put a belt.
by the 2 feet together, you know.
Okay.
Slap by the feet, you know, not by the cup. You can't slap him by the cup because the cup was break,
Right.
like it breaks, you know,
Okay.
by the feet. Then the people were there was walking by the ovens, you know. It's a bigger body, they put one. The smaller bodies, yeah, put two on the same board. Nou, ga je niet even, dat is zo. Dat was dat job.
It was they put it on a metal board.
A metal board. The metal board was. The metal board was look like this.
Okay.
Like this. You understand?
Okay. With
Like
depression
this, you know?
in it. Yeah.
And here was a tube,
Okay.
iron tube, you know, by the oven. Open the door with a stick, iron stick, you know. Push him out. There was. Oh, yeah. Breng me 2 talen op, mij niet, weet je. Nou, alle was amateurs aan die. Amateurs is the bottom line. We, me, she, there, yeah, who was in concentration camp, me was not people, no, was animals. I care with the body? No, nobody care. Nobody care. Because the angry, you know, the people are so angry, you know, and weak, you know, didn't care about it. Gaius, gewoon Gaius.
They became animals.
Animals. I wish we...
Now,
What do you want?
okay.
We don't care anymore. Nobody. Now what is, you know, there was on your time, you know, over there. Sonderkommando. Not, you know, you have to be very good organizer.
Organizer.
Mist, you know. The Blokkelster, you know, the main boss, the
Okay.
Blokkelster, the Frenchman.
What was his name?
George, that was the name, you know. Even one Blokkelster, write it down for you, the name, you will find out. Uri Zwi Grimberg. Maybe you hear about him. He was a deputat in Polish Sejm, a Jew.
A deputy in the Polish Senate.
Yeah. And his son, and that was in Israel.
He was
Now
in
listen,
Israel.
their father, Uri, just had the father. His son was a Blokkelster. There was a bad guy. He used to beat up the people. His son was a concentration camp. His the father, Eretz Spiegelum, you will ask any but not by Hebrews, but the Schreibers, but Bialik, no, the Bialik, Bialik Shalom Aleichem.
Right, he was a writer.
That was in Israel, you know. Still in Israel, but not Israel, you know.
When it was
They
Palestine.
Yeah, Palestine. His son was a Blokkelster, you know. He was a very bad guy, you know. Then, after liberation, when we were liberated from concentration, they come to Israel, you know.
Yeah.
And the people, the concentration people, you know, like me and other one, they know about them, they hear about them, you know. There was a bandita racer, the son, his son.
Yeah.
There was drafted in the army anyway, you know. Which we came back, they got big cloud in Israel this time, you know. They put him in the army. They was killed in the army, you know, on the front line that was, you know, with the Arabs. Before they hit, they was killed. His son. Anyway, I was good organized, you know. I was by net.
You were a good organizer
Yeah,
and you spoke
but
German.
you know, with the Blockers, you know. First of all, me are not Polish Jews, you know. Me have Litvak, they call us. Maybe hear about it, no? No?
What was his name?
Say it was Jewish, different places where they live. Galiciana,
Right.
yeah, got Galiciana.
Yes.
Galiciana are different people, you know. Say, we speak different Yiddish.
Right.
They speak different Yiddish like we, you know.
Lithuanian Yiddish and Galicianer Yiddish.
Galiciana, Lithuania, we were Lithuania Yiddish. No? They don't like Lithuania. Most of them, was this transport for the Sonderkommando was Lithuania, you know. They don't like us, the brokers, you know. There used to be that, you know, as, you know, the blockers there.
What was? Oh, this was
What?
the Black Ulster was. What was his name?
George.
George, the
Jeff,
Frenchman.
a
The
Frenchman.
Frenchman.
A Frenchman. You know, anyway. And well, you got the assessment, but you the name was, you told me the name, the bush, Bush. Puch.
It was Puch.
You know, they liked me very much, but I older guy assessment, the older men, you know. They used to come up and bang black, you know.
Uh-huh.
They bring me a little bit whiskey, you know. They lay down on my bed, by my bed. So you go away, so I say, and assessment, they're gonna kill you and kill me, you know. They take out there and like the leg of my bed. They put him on my bed. Yeah. That was very good to me, you know. They saved my life, you know, from Mole. Mole was gonna kill me, you know. They saved.
Mole, this was SS Commander Mole.
They wanna kill me. They got me the gun to me, you know.
Why?
I tell you this stuff.
No, no, no.
No?
No, no.
When the uprising was, you know. They killed Kaminsky. Mole. You know? They killed him by crematorium 4 in the back. They said to me, come over here. See Kaminsky? You're going to be killed too, they said, you know. He was over there by the uprising too. I look at him, you know. And then, Puch?
Puch.
I forget see my hand. They said, Oberschaft Mol. That's not Liza. That's not the Liza. Moniak was over there. You know? You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They go to Moniak, come here. Yeah.
And they shot him.
They shot him. Anyway, that was very good, you know. And I said to them, there was a Shafi, yeah? Puch. Anyway, I said to him, you know what, the Bruckels beat us up on black, you know? I said to the assessment. They said, yeah, I will teach them a lesson. They said to me, you know, in the morning we have to go to work. This is Bruckels there. Stay here. Go to work. With the people together. You know?
Huh.
And anyway, I was talking yesterday, they were scared. You know, no, I figure, you know, their mom said they're going to kill me the night, you know. You know, they come over, you know, to my bed, you know, take a piece of wood, you know, and knock and kill me. I said, I have, the guys where they work for me from the 25, I said, du schläfst da, und du schläfst da, und du schläfst da, und ich schlafe mitten.
So you slept in the middle, and all the
Yeah,
guys slept around
Yeah.
you to watch.
Yeah, they know. I talked to the assessment, you know. The assessment tell him, you know, don't touch the people. They have to walk out there, you know. Anyway, lately, you know, after 6-7 months, when I was already here, they were scared about me, you know, But
They were scared of you because they knew you had power.
yeah, no, they're not. The assessment will take care of me, you know. They said, you watch them. Don't do nothing to the people. All right. Anyway, I used to get out, you know, when I want to go out, you know, from the jail and go on the camp, you know. I can go another block rein, then mention there again.
That was very unusual.
What?
That was not usual
Not
to be
usual.
able to go out.
No, you don't have to. It's against the law, even, you know.
Right.
I would go out, you know. And I go to see my brother, you know. That was not too far from me, you know.
Now, where was your brother, and what was your brother doing? What was his job?
No, I was already, you know, established, you know. I was organized money, you know, and gold and but, you know, I was always gambled. My brother, I used to know a Polish guy, a capo, you know. Zbyszek was his name. He was an officer, a Polish officer, you know. They got a commando. Kanalisatie, wie sagt man? Schauer. Leia. Sewer. Sewer group, you know. They work on the ground, you know. And they used to, when they see me, you know, they said, can you give me something? So, you know what? My brother, you take him to work. to the sewer. You know? You understand what I'm talking?
I do, yes.
Okay. They work on the body by the ground, you know?
It was outside.
What?
It was outside to work on the
Outside.
sewer.
Outside.
It was an easy job.
But it's very easy, you know, because nobody see what they're doing over there, you know? You can imagine, you know, they used to, not long ago, one over there, we walked with my mother together, they passed away, you know. Oh, his name is in museum here. The Shoah, you know. They used to come over here, you know. That was in the house here by me. And was I ga dat veel niet meer zien. Anyway, it was religious people over there too, you know, for me.
Yeah.
Maar ik bracht alle isim, you know, van die.
So you brought them religious articles?
Religious, zie daar, waren ze. Ze hebben gedaan dort.
Books,
Had ze toch gar niet gedaan.
They prayed.
Gar niet gedaan. Now, there was very close to Kaminsky's crematorium over there.
Which crematorium was Kaminsky? He was the capo.
What?
Kaminsky was the capo of which crematorium? 1 and 2, 2 and 3?
Yeah. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, because they used to say 5 crematoriums, you know? It was not 5, it was 4. The grave, but they make the beginning, you know? The little gas came over there, you know? The charges for crematorium was liquidated, you know? It was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who was the capo for 3 and 4?
The capo was a German guy, you know? August Brick, was Obercapo. And Vladek was on 3, and Juzek was on 4. 2 products. The richtige capo, you know? I was by him the assistant, you know? Now, what is?
You were the assistant from 3 or from 4?
4.
From 4. Okay.
That's from 3. Anyway.
Now, 1 and 2 were the same construction, and 3 and 4 were the same construction?
No.
They looked alike?
No. The job, they do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
But the design of the building.
The gas cameras on 1 and 2
Yeah.
was underneath the ground.
Okay.
No? Like in basement.
The gas chambers were in the basement.
Yeah. By us not. But it was like a ranch.
Like a ranch house.
Yeah. Everything on top. The 2 gas cameras was on top, you know. The legen alley. The alley, that's called the room.
The room.
Legen, die code is dead. Legen, yeah?
The mortuary, the room for the dead people.
Yeah. It was, you know.
So how did it look when you came in? You came in through the...
They come in, you know?
Yeah.
They come in a big room, a big room, you know?
Okay.
That was the legen army, the legen room.
Okay.
For the dead people.
Okay.
You know? Now, that was the room. Here was, on the side, you know, was
On the side.
1 room, and there was another room for the gas.
Okay.
2 rooms, you know?
So there was the undressing room?
What?
The room for undressing?
Under,
For taking off the clothes?
they take care of the clothes, then they go to make a shower.
Right,
There was gas over there, not a shower.
right.
That like looks like showers, you know, in the ceiling.
Okay. How many people would fit in a room?
But I'm tell you, in 1 room, about 100 for sure.
Okay.
Stay like this, I'm by the other one, you know. They need to get move on even.
They packed them in.
Yes, push him in, you know.
And then they put the gas in the roof, and it came from the gas.
No, it was a little window. A little window.
A little window.
Yeah. It's like the pigs.
Okay.
Like this,
Okay.
you know. 2 windows, you know.
Okay.
They open up, from outside they open the window,
Okay.
you know. Put in the gas, you know. From the can.
Okay.
Maybe you see the cancer, maybe you have the picture, you know. And like it, you know. That's it. The door was, they go in, you know, they like the door.
And how long would it take?
Not even 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, you know.
Now, did you have to stay there and wait while it was going on, or did you come after?
No. When we come, very seldom, it happens we have to wait outside, you know. But most of the time, 90%, maybe 99%, 95%, 97%, that's right already. They call us, you know, it's very close from the camp, the crematoriums, you know. 2 minutes maybe, 3 minutes to walk. You understand? Right there, you know. They call us up, you know, 50 people. Need 100 people, 50 here and 50 there. That's good, nice. That's where they walk over there. Yeah, made a cup over there, you know. I tell you, the people, you know, that was a very good job. My brother was working all the time. I mean, I want to speak Hebrew. I think maybe about 2 years I work over there, you know, my brother. And whatever I can, Jewish people, to put in over there, to that commando, you know. I want my brother work. You will talk to my brother maybe one time. But anyway.
What would it cost you? What would you have to pay to have your brother or another Jewish one put?
I will tell you something, you know. Over there, some people used to work outside, you know. And it was the SS, you know. Okay. The SS said, the SS said the people can make some money or what, gold, but, you know, I bring you a bottle of whiskey, you know. So I bring a sausage, you know. I buy for you something. They used to make, you know, handled.
Trade.
Yeah, trade. I used to give them, you know, dollars. That couple, you know, for my brother work, you know. And it was very close to the crematoriums, you know, to Kaminsky's, not to me. And we got too much food already by Kaminsky, you know. Kaminsky was much bigger, the crematoriums, like you know. In the bread, you used to find the gold, you know, dollars, you know, you know. And my brother used to get it, you know, from Kaminsky's, you know. They get the bread. The bread they find out, and they used to smoke them with geld and gold, you know.
Now, you would go through the things before they went to the Canada Commando?
What?
You went through the clothes and the food, and then it was shipped to the Canada Commando?
Yeah.
So you had the first choice.
Yeah.
You got the best.
Yeah. But now the Coopers, you know, they were right away to Canada. The Coopers, you know, what I had in the suitcase or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But they got meat them, you know, bread and gold, gilt, you know, got in the packets. So it was more like in Canada. Anyway, summertime, you know, they go outside, they go out from the sewers, you know, go sit lunchtime, you know. One guy, maybe I told you the story when you was here, one time, you know. There was a singer, you know, a chazna, but I don't know. And there I go out, you know, summertime, my brother, there was a singer place. The meantime, on the other side, you know, was the woman, like, you know. And one of the women said, oh, there's my man was a singer, you know.
So a man was singing, it was a cantor, and a woman from the other side heard it, and she said, this is my husband.
Yes, your husband, you know. Oh,
With Leon Welbel, March 30, 1995.
Oh, good.
So it was summertime.
No, what I want to tell you now, she recognized her husband, you know.
What was he singing?
They're singing Polish, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's a song called, my wife knows the song. Anyway, they both survived.
They both did.
Both survived.
And your brother did.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about Chasya.
Bad?
Chasya Boyarsky.
Chasha Boyarsky.
Chasya.
Chasha Boyarsky got cousins in our little town. She is from another town, you know. She was maybe about 2 years older like I am, you know, this time. When I recognize her. She come over to visit your cousins, or your uncle, whatever it was. Whatever. She was in Beitar, and I was in Beitar, you know. In the evening, there used to come all the young people in Beitar.
Beitar, the Zionist youth movement.
Yeah, to play ping pong with her. Anyway, that's why I met her, you know. She's not from our town. And I don't know what happened to her, and I don't know what and when. I never was in women camp, you know. Now, once in a while, you know, when I didn't have nothing to do or what, you know, I call Henry, but the assessment, you know. He was a fine guy. I said, I need cement. I need cement like I need all in my head, you know, to fix the ovens. And the cement was in the women lager, you know, in Rugia, you know.
The women's camp.
The women camp. Can you go with me, you know? I take a bag of cement, organized cement, you know. We have to steal this from over there. And they go with me, you know, like another guy, you know, with a push bag, you know, up on wheel, you know. Bring the cement, you know. Then I was by the fence, you know, ligt daar een mädel dort, een Sachmädel.
So by the fence there's a woman lying.
Yeah, yeah. She recognized me, you know. She said, Laser. So, but I think somebody said Laser, but there.
You hear a voice, but you don't know
Yeah,
from
no,
where.
closer. So, where? She said, you mean Chasya Boyarsky. Chasya Boyarsky? Well, quiz, dus ja, dat dan. No. Then I said to my assessment, Henry, he said to him, I want to go in that block, you know. This was the sunny, you know, there's a bed, you know, to make, to go wash yourself with like a shower, whatever, you know. And I go there, said, come on, I go with you, you know. They go with me, and I said to them, block yourself, for them, just, so I got my cousin here. She's laid down, she's very sick. Can you do for you something? So I said, what you want me to do? So I will do for you whatever you want. I said to you, you know.
You said to her. Yeah.
Yes.
What was her name?
Sharon.
Sharon.
You know, Sharon. And I, she was a Czechoslovakia, you know. I said, take you in, wash you up, you know. Put you, she will work for you, you know. Give you some better food, you know, more food, whatever, you know. She was listening to me, you know.
What did you give her?
What I do?
What did she want to do this?
She want a cologne, you know, cologne.
Cologne, yeah.
Cologne. And silk underwear, silk items for women, you know, things like that, you know. A little bit money, you know. She was give her a block, a little bit money. She make a business with them. So you got everything, soap, smoke, whatever she need. Your boyfriend, you know, used to work with me together. I tell you, I take care of Ignaz, you know.
Ignaz.
Ignaz is your boyfriend.
How did people get together? Boyfriends, girlfriends. How did?
You know, I get with Chasha, you know, together, you know. She was staying on the other side, you know. The family night, you know. Make like this, hello, that's it, you know. Together, we can go together, we can sleep together, you know, we can nothing do, you know.
So Sharon and her Ignaz couldn't do anything?
No. Then when I need, this time, you know, when I go to the phone, like to the woman, over there to take something from the warehouse, you know, wood or what I need something, you know, with excuse. I took Ignas with me, you know. They used to push the buggy and they sit here and talk to you, whatever. It could be a kiss, maybe. You know. They said, I said, we can get together, no
Not
way,
much
you know.
sex
Some
going
many boys,
Yeah.
not only for Sonderkommando, no. Say my brother got a girl, you know, over there in the Frauenlager, in the women camp, you know. Blanca was her name, in Czechoslovakia. There dan touch je dat is zeer werkloos van die. Dat is hier die gil, you know. Dat is ook mijn gil van.
Like religious Jews, no touch, no.
No going.
So she took Chasya.
Yeah. No. Toen ga je de ganze story met haar. Anyway, 12 jaar later. Then she put you on a block to walk, you know. When she go to work in Canada, I think she was working. You know, she got a good job over there. Good job. It's better like in another place. And I used to send him some bread, butter, whatever. I can say. She said on the tape, you know, you give me a couple, then they take you away already to ship to your house, you know, to go on a different camp, you know. And I come over, you know, I see they take a bed, you know, and I give you some food, whatever I have, you know, you take it with you, you know, maybe you save your life. She said, I don't care anymore, I want to die. She said, she can't take it anymore, you know. No, she survived, you know, she was very short before the liberation, you know. A couple of months, maybe 3 months before. I have cigarettes I give you a year, you know.
Now, who was the woman you took out of Block 25?
She. Oh, the other one, she's living here.
Tell me that story.
Huh?
Tell me that story.
Oh, Gasha have a friend, you know? Like two sisters who live together. The same woman that live here. Couple, maybe a black wife, yeah.
Okay.
You know? Your husband passed away just not long ago. Lazowski. Anyway, they took you on Block 25, Gasha, you know? Like they took my brother, you know, like Neska. They took you on the will be the upper, but then they kill you over there. No. And she let know a guy that used to work over there, electrician. She gave him a note. Give that to laser, don't know me. Adolf was his name, don't know me. There was a Czech guy. I am on Block 25. No, Block 25, I know where it is going.
That's
They're
the
not
block
indoor.
before the end.
Before the end, you know. She said on the tape, another 2 hours, we will not be alive anymore. She get them on the tape.
Yeah.
She said, I got a letter too from his husband. My Bible news. Anyway, the rapportschreiber, dat said, when your book said about the rapportschreiber, no? Did I say so?
Yes.
I know him, you know. He was an officer in the Polish army, you know. They know the big shots, you know, from the SS. They know it very good, you know, because there was a rapportschreiber, you know. She said in the note, let's know she's in Block 25. Maybe I can help you or something, but they do for you, you know. I was running to them, rapportschreiber, Kajik. He said, Kajik. I said to him, you know, Kajik, you know, my cousin is over there, you know, in Block 25, you know. Can you do for me something? They said, well, I try, you know. They like to have only gold pieces, you know. They don't want dollar bills that one.
He didn't. He was particular.
Yeah, the gold pieces, $20. English gold. Anyway, the in charge on that block was Essler. Maybe they said by you Essler.
Essler, yeah.
Said in the,
Yeah.
you know, that I'm going to talk to Obersturmführer, Essler. That's I'm going to talk. But what can I say? I said, take your house over there, you know. Whenever they talk, you know, to Essler, I said, okay, when the gill that you want to save, you know, When I come over to the 25 block, you know, she have to come to me and say, wirst du unfähig für arbeiten? I'm gesund, you know,
I'm
I'm
healthy
okay.
and I want to work.
Yeah.
That would be the code. She would say it to him, and he would know who she was.
Yeah.
And he would
And then
save her.
the other girl, die was live here, you know.
Yeah.
She go to him, you know, she said the same story. She said, okay, yeah, it.
So 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
How many gold pieces did it cost?
What?
How many gold pieces?
Well, you can count them, you know. Well, whatever I have, you know, whatever I can get, you know. I give them 2, 3, whatever, 4 sometimes, you know. Whatever I can get, you know. You mean you can find it right away, you know. It's not so easy, you know. From the old thinking, maybe you can find about 4 or 5 the item, you know. We don't have time to look in this packet. That's what she was saying, God dank, you know. I got a letter one time from Australia.
From Australia.
Yeah. I tell you stories. I come over from work, you know, they take 100 people, I think, 100 people, they take already away from black for transport, someplace else to work. They're going to kill him, you know, at the work.
This is Sonderkommandos that they're taking.
Anyway, one guy, you know, there was a tailor, you know. They used to make from your jacket, pants, whatever. There was already a line over that, you know. They're not the people, the 100 people saying whatever, 250, whatever it was, where they go, you know. This, you know, you're not going to like. This lazy. So, what's to do then?
What are you doing?
Yeah, but the blokker is there, the weggestoten.
Block
You
it.
know, the blokker is there, put him in. Zum blokker, dat was zich wel Lubin, ik ben his name. Voor Lubin album, zeg je, you know?
I want to have Lubin
Yeah.
back.
Dat was, wist een mom name?
You want
call
to
him-
take him.
I call him, kom je in blok. And that took another guy, you know? But what I say, niet der read, the other read. I don't say nothing. No, I don't do nothing with that, you know? I took him out.
Okay.
They have to have doing that, anyway. You understand?
Right.
The quantum they have to have. I took him out, what I did. Tell me what I did.
You took a stranger.
But
You,
they took another guy and said them. You understand? Anyway, after the liberation, I was in Australia. They left, I don't know, I don't see him. Find the house I'm in Israel. Right now later. In Australia. Lezer, ja, dank je, you know.
thank
Dank
you.
me very much, you know, voor het gedaan voor hem, dat is, you know. Ik ben in Australië, ik ga je schicken, dat ze zagen, wat, ik ga je schicken wat je wilt.
I'll send you
Write
anything
me
you want.
whatever you want, you know. I'm walking here, I'm okay, you know. You write them, but I don't write them, never.
So what happened with your brother? They took your brother to this Eska.
I wish we not that already story, not me. Eska. They called us Eska. They used to hang the people over there, you know.
They hung them. How did they do that?
They took him, how they do that, they have a thing like this, you know. Put a belt on the, put him on a chair, you know, they take out the chair and hang him. It's not like this, mate. What do you call a souvenir? What do you call it? What do you call that? But hang the people.
A gallows.
I don't know. They took him for the street without nothing. No reason.
No reason.
No reason. Was too many people already in the camp, you know, in life, you know. They took about 10, 15, 20, you know, every day. Ik ga aan, forget it.
No room in the gas chamber. So
What?
no room in the gas chamber, so they took him to the gallows.
To the galley, you know. Then here was a man, guy, you know. They come up in the morning with a baggy, you know, a couple of people carry a bag and 4 wheels and 2 wheels. Yeah. Put in the bodies, you know, and bring them to the gas chambers, to the crematoriums, you know. That's what they do over there, you know.
So how did you find out he was there?
somebody, you know, from the lagers, you know, from the black, you know, it's my brother used to come over to visit me over there, you know. That's my brother. Tell me, genoemd dein Bruder in his car. What, my brother? I see him a couple hours ago, you know. There's in his car saying, but no, sure. I go. I come to the door, and his car was a door, I wouldn't do it, you know. This was like Sonderkommando, the same thing, you know. Separate. Nobody can get in and out. Nobody. I come in over there, no. I say it was a guy, you know, there was a Polish guy, a Jew, you know, Polish guy, you know, no, that was living in French, in Paris, you know. Daniel was his name. They said to me, Ludwig, they call me Ludwig. Ludwig, come over. I'll show you, the Buddha is here, the Buddha. Go. I was looking, you know, the door. I was looking at the door, maybe I can see him, and it was great, you know. And they get my push on. Oh boy, you was reckoning. I'm inside already. Now when I'm inside, I have to know what to do, you know. And that guy with the hang, the people, you know, they got a red
circle
down, a red door. That's dangerous for the public. That means dangerous for the public, you know. Mitas was his name. That's what you think him. The Italian, are you say Italian, Chicky?
Italian.
No.
No.
Italians, the hanger. No.
The hangman.
Hangman.
The hangman.
Mitas. I go in, you know, and the blockers there. I see what his name was. Danius. The blockers there, you know. Was a false Dutch, Danius. There was a tall guy, you know. There was a black head, you know, black jacket, black pants, you know. And I said to him, meet us to Tanya. I want to talk to the blockers there, you know. But you want to talk to him? I said, you listen, this. Let me go in the block to talk to Danush. I want to talk to Danush. I know his name, you know. I go in and I shake hand. I said, Servus, Danush. Shalom. Who are you? So I'm working in the crematoriums. I got you know that. Do you need something? Cigar, for cigars they will give you not everything, you know. Cigars, whiskey, I will give you whatever you want. That's what you want. I said, but there's my brothers, they're staying in line. They're gonna hang him. Yeah? Yeah. They go, where is he? I show him, I mark him, dead guy, you know. The third, the fourth, whatever it was, you know. It was in line. They said to him, they show on me, you know. The locals, Danius. And I talked to my brother. That's your brother and me. I said, but no. I was scared to say. They're going to hang me too, you know. They said, no. And I said, in Yiddish, Schmuck. So, yeah. I said, like I said to you, Schmuck, I'm not married.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, yeah, that's my brother. Okay, take him out. You know? They put him in the building, you know? They can't put him either way out with me. They can do that, you know? No, I will put him in the hospital. That's it, you know? That's been the best excuse, you know? It was a hospital too, you know. The hospital was not a hospital. They were killing two over there. That truck come to take him from the hospital, you know. Yeah. They was weak, people weak. They can't walk anymore to put them over there, you know. They got a full truck to come over and take him. Anyway, I put him over there. And from over there, you do what you get there, you can. They said to me, Joe, the blood tester. I said, morgen, I come.
Next morning.
Yeah, I come. This morning, you know, I come to the hospital over there, I go in, you know. You will remember, we go to Israel. I'll get you the address and they will tell you over there. From the hospital, the guy.
Okay.
They're still alive, you know. They will tell you about me. They will tell you stories about me. More what I tell you. Anyway, I come, I said, who is here the hospital? Who clean up here? They call the Stubedienst. You know what?
The house servant.
Huh?
The house servant.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was over there, you know, a young fellow. Anyway, his name was Chaim, a small guy. Anyway, I said, dus mitgebracht mijn broeder, dus dat yeah.
You have my brother here? He said yes.
Okay, so bezig. Okay. So Chaim, I talked to Yiddish, you know, take care of that guy, you know. But you need something, you know that. Thank you. I said, yeah, okay. Make him for a stupid things, you know, they have to clean up here, you know. Things like that, they're gonna walk here with you. And with the time, they'll see what to do, you know. And that was like this, you know. They used to take care of him, you know. I used to bring him gold and silver, whatever you want. But then Chaimki. Then Chaimki, you know, my brother didn't give nothing. Never. Why? Because I was young. And it got a wegen toches. You know what he mean, a wegen toches? They give him some toches, as my brother gave this to me. They're going to put me in, you know. I was scared to give him something. I give to Chaimki and do, mach what he wills, you know. That Chaimki was a very smart guy, you know. They're still there. I was showing me, was over there, you know, 4 years ago. And I don't have my cop, you know, to give him a little bit money, you know. I was living very nice, you know. There was a big shot in the government over there, even now. I don't give him nothing. You know. They take us out for lunch, special me and my wife, you know. I don't give him nothing. You know. So now when I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna go to him and I'm gonna give him a couple of dollars. Anyway, after maybe a week or 2 weeks, I don't know, I don't remember, because my mind is, I took a boat, you know, and I put him in that command, in the solar command.
The source.
You know?
Yeah.
To them guy. They walked to the last day over there. Boat. Gedaan dort, gelijk Twilim, body was een prima.
So they could pray and they could
Tuurlijk,
put on
yeah.
the tefillin.
And that's the end of the story, man.
Tell me again, with a few more details about the uprising from the crematorium, because that uprising that didn't work so well in October 1944 was the only organized resistance in the whole time.
Yes. Now listen to the story. Give me a slip up here. No, Leah. No matter. I will tell you. Any baby.
Okay.
Anyway, I want. Oh, you're the paper.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't see so good enough. I can do this. Yeah. All right. Wat gaan we zeggen? Dat is gewend crematorium 1.
Yeah.
Ja.
Crematorium 1.
1. En eerst was a street. The railroad was there, you know.
A railroad, okay.
Yeah. Here was crematorium 2.
Crematorium 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here was Canada.
Okay.
You know. Here was Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the commando for sorting out the clothes and the things.
Here was Canada. Here was crematorium 3.
There was crematorium 3.
3.
Okay.
Yeah. Here was a street. Not a street, no, it was ground only.
Okay.
But not a street, yeah.
Like, okay, ground, not a paved street.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here was 4.
Okay. And on the other side of it was 4.
4.
Okay.
And here was the fence, you know, the electric.
There was the electric fence.
There was the electric too.
All the way around.
And there was my brother walking by the sewer.
Okay.
Anyway, that. By the uprising, I tell you something. Me was talking about the uprising, talking between us, you know.
For how long?
Maybe a year.
Okay.
You're talking, you know, how to do that, and when to do that, and how to do that, you know where they get the ammunition, where they get the Aufreißmaterial. You know what it means?
The explosives.
Explosions.
Yeah.
But we put it in a can from a can from like gel or smell, but any can, you know? Metal can. That was not good anyway. Anyway,
Now, were you in contact with people from the resistance outside, or the resistance?
yeah. Was but 4 or 5 officers, Russian officers, POWs, you know? And they always said, you know, they're going to help us, you know, the Russian people, whatever they were Russian people, yeah. They're going to help us. But in start, they come from outside, yeah? And stuff. Anyway, what happened? You're thinking, you know, tomorrow, today, you know, maybe this way it's going to be better, this way we're still me don't come together with the story.
Now, how did you protect against informers? How could you make sure that the people who were planning wouldn't go to the SS?
What?
How did you pick the people that you planned with?
Yeah, only pick. First of all, you know our people, you know. We know too we can talk or not, you know. You understand?
Uh-huh.
Our people, from the Sonderkommando people,
Okay.
not to talk to everybody. You can tell them, do. You have to talk,
Okay.
you know. Anyway, what was the uprising, you know? We was thinking to do this. Just we got in plans, you know. What happened? Was not transport anymore. We don't get any more people. The crematoriums,
Transports had stopped, the gassing had stopped.
the gas station was stopped, you know.
So you figured, what did
Wait a
you
minute,
figure?
what, not me, no. They says, here, what's too many people, you know? They know where I will. 2 minutes, what?
Yeah. And then we
Anyway, they know
finished
where I
the
will,
case.
you know? We know what's going to be with us, you know? They're going to kill us, you know, the agenda come out of the field, you know? We know that. Then, they said here, crematorium dry, you know?
Okay.
They're going to make a factory. They bring some sewing machines to make a factory, you know?
Okay.
And the gas cameras going to be working, you know, sewing, you know? And they're going to bring some tailors, you know, with sewing machines, they're going to work, you know? They put some beds in with straw, you know, in tree.
Okay.
Me left at the block, me left maybe 100 people altogether. We don't have any more already. You know, they took the people, you know,
The others were
to sleep
selected
here.
out.
In crematorium, they're
Oh,
going to sleep over
okay.
there, you know? Miller was over there and then
And
crematorium.
3, yeah.
Anyway, they were sleeping and waiting, you know, behind machines, you know. Me used to come to work. No, what can work me do? Four. I was in 4. We used to clean up around, you know, and make the grand over there, you know. Was like a swimming pool they make over there, you know. Later on, they put the ashes over there, you know. They closed it.
Are we ready? Okay. 5 with Leon Welbel, March 30, 1995. So Mueller was in 3 and you were in 4.
I was
And
in
you were
4.
just cleaning up.
Clean up around, you know. Make it nice looking, you know, over there. Was trees and was bushes on, you know. On here again 4, yeah, in the back,
Yeah.
you know, there was like a swimming pool, you know,
Okay.
We put the ashes over there and start to cover with grind, you know,
Okay.
and the ashes, make it straight, you know, because not. Anyway, we do to the 100 people, was 100 people maybe, 80, I don't know, 80. In 3, they were sleeping over there. They took them out, you know, on the yard. Ons komen 2 trucks, big trucks, you know, with the German shepherds on SS with the machine guns, and take out the people. You want to put them on the truck. One of the people, or 2 of the people, you know, got something, you know, a piece of iron about. The Randstad says, man, give him a clapping cop, you know.
Okay. They hit the SS.
They hit him, you know, the other one too, you know. They don't kill them, they eat them only, you know, because they know where they go. Become with machine guns and the German shepherds are on, you know.
Uh-huh.
You know they're gonna kill them.
Something
someplace,
not
you know.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, Then the other guys, ran back to the crematorium and light that down. The straw with the beds, wooden beds, There was a big fire,
And that was supposed to be the signal for the revolt, the fire?
They're supposed to be the signals. Or not. They understand the signals. It was not.
It was not. It was a
It was not.
mistake.
Because I was in for, and to me, the commander on the SS said, lay down on the floor, with the face to the ground, everybody. At the backyard over there, He was lay down over there, They see me don't do nothing, Nobody get up for us, They're not the people, but it was sleeping over there. They make the trouble over there, In Bakamiske, they was denken, dat is de uprising, They start to run, to cut the wires, with Myers, and they run away, The kill couple in SS, the kill couple.
No, didn't they kill Kaminsky before this?
What?
Kaminsky.
No?
Didn't they kill him before this happened?
No. The same day.
Uh-huh.
The same day. They took Kaminsky, they brought him on floor in the back, and shot him. Then they called me, And they poor. They said, Abba Shafia is not the Liza was here.
Yeah.
I was over there in four, Not do nothing with my people, Nobody picked up him in the head,
They didn't know that you were one of the planners.
Didn't know. No. They killed another guy, he said me. There's that guy, he said. Monyet. And they say, so I don't know. There's not too many left. I don't know but the rest people, I know the couple after the Israel, in Kibbutz, when Kaminsky was killed, his assistant was couple over there, the supervisor, Lemke, they call him, they're still alive in Israel. I see him 4 years ago, I was by him in Kibbutz. They tell me just now I figure out better, when I was in Israel 4 years ago, Mol was over there and said, Liza was over there, Liza and me. They was talking with Kaminsky. They said, no, I don't see him, They asked him, that guy. Liza was not here, I used to go over there sometime, And Mol asked Kaminsky, asked that guy, to I talked with Kaminsky.
Yeah.
Did same thing. I was over there. No. That's what I was saying.
Now, when you were planning, it was Schillinger who was overhearing?
Schillinger, but they killed Schillinger?
Yeah.
Is what you want to know about it?
How did that happen?
How that's it. That was by Kaminsky, not by me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it was a woman from Warsaw.
Okay.
She was a movie star, they said, she's a very pretty woman, When she was on the race, They said, take off the bra. Take off the bra, She was a pretty woman, I want to see, and take off the underwear. When I talk to you, they say, she take off the bra, she get up. Mit der bra,
Hit him in the
had
face.
the gun.
Grabbed the gun.
And shot him.
And shot him.
That's what Kaminsky.
Now, who was the one they threw in the oven?
What?
The capo they threw in the oven.
Suin?
In the oven?
Is what? Oh, the capo?
Yeah.
Carol, German.
Tell me that story. How did that happen?
There was on three. On three brothers, The guys between by the ovens, they talk something, But they says, they talk Jewish, They're German Fashion, So I will report, the Germans. They said, what are you talking about, Maybe they talk about the operation, something like this, They come over to me, They said, what Carol said, I said, that's what I said. That's very bad, they're going to kill us. When the oven will run, talk them to give guys, you know, gesundheit.
The guys.
One, our guys, you know. One? No. Two live in Argentina. They're still alive. No, they dead already.
Okay.
My brother was a couple of years ago in Argentina, they still met one of them. Anyway, so the only way, you know, what you can do, even if you're not coming in even, you know.
To open the door and throw him in.
Do what they did to him, you know. Later on, I was looking for the buttons. I got a overall I got with metal buttons. To find the buttons. I never know.
But they didn't find him.
No, they didn't find. They don't know the genre, don't know nothing. They disappeared.
So at the end of the time of Auschwitz, there were only a few Sonderkommandos left, maybe 25, 30.
For the Sonderkommando?
Yeah, in Auschwitz. The rest they sent
No, in
away.
Birkenau. No,
In Birkenau,
yeah.
sorry.
The rest, I want to tell you the truth, you know. I just want to remember, you know, the guys, you know. Some guys, maybe they remember better like I do, you know. I was, you know, because they're not lazy, you know. I was too they know me too much, you know. Some the guys from the other blocks, you know. Because I was on the street, you know. I was hiding, you know. Then the upmarch, you know, they took us away, you know, already. First of all, they tell us to lie there down the crematorium for,
Okay.
you know, before, maybe a day before, yes, you lie there down, you know. And I know we're going to lie down is for us, you know. We're going to lie down for us, you know. We're going to be the end, you know. And I tried to sneak out from the block, you know. No, I don't go. No, we was very little, you know. The last was maybe about 40, 50 people left over.
So then I wanted to ask you about the family camp from the Czech, the ones they brought from Theresienstadt, the whole families together,
Yeah.
the Czechoslovakian one.
What do you mean? No.
They brought from Theresienstadt families together, and they kept them in a special place in Birkenau. The whole
Families together?
Yeah.
No. Who told you
For
that?
6 months, the Czechs, and then they killed
Czechish?
them. Yeah.
Oh, the Czechish, that's a separate my thing, you know? We don't know nothing. We don't was together with you. They were separate in place. They put it together. I know, I mean, know more about this like I
You
do,
don't
you know?
know.
We don't know, no. I mean, not the families over there. But the Tzigana,
The gypsies.
the gypsies was together, you know? At that time, about 3-4 months. The end was, you know, they decided to kill him. All of the families. But beautiful girls, these gypsies, you know? Dutch, Germans.
German.
They was in the German army even, you know? Not by Hitler.
But it didn't help them.
No.
So, when did you leave Birkenau?
When I leave Birkenau, allebei weet je.
In January? In 45?
Lea.
January 1845.
You see, I don't remember.
And then what?
Then the Baderste Mauthausen, you know? Another camp.
You made the death march?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Baderste Mauthausen, you know? Then was no room over there. There was full of people, you know, we were sitting on the floor, maybe all week, you know? Maybe more, you know? You know, on the floor, you know, between the other, you know, like that. You don't have any food, so very bad, you know? Anyway, then they start to take people to work someplace, you know, another camp. So not too far, you know. Guzin was Guzin 1, Guzin 2. Two Guzins was, you know, it was factories, you know, ammunition factories, you know. Who is Schlosser, you know? No? Lackman. No matter, who can work with body, you know? I said, yeah. I said, what you do? I said, I was a saddler.
A saddle maker.
A saddle maker. I figure maybe it was an on the farm, maybe something like this, you know? Okay. The other guy said, there's a saddle maker too.
How did you keep from being discovered that you were a Sonderkommando?
No. When we was evacuated, you know,
Yeah.
we put everything all together. Mr. Sonderkommando, nicht mehr all the people, you know, we mixed up, you know. Me, we recognize me, but the other people from Sonderkommando didn't know. So Sonderkommando, not Sonderkommando. But they don't the same Sonderkommando here. Maybe, see, when I come up from Mathausen, you know, anyway, I said I'm a Sattler, you know, they took me, special, you know, me and the other guy, you know, said Sattler, 2 guys, you know. We bring in a factory, but they make rifles over there, you know. What a guy have to do, the belts of the machines, you know, they fix the belts. And was a shop for Sattlers, all Polacks, not one Jew, you know. And then need some more help, you know. Then they brought me over there to them, to their shop, and they put like the main boss over there, you know. They said, "You are a Jew." I said, "Yeah, I'm a Jew," as I can see, you know. They said, "The other guy, Jew. You are Sattler?" They said to me, I said, "Yeah, good." So the other guy, "Yeah, Sattler?" "Yeah, good." Now they got a belt, you know, they put a belt, you know, like this. And I said to me, "Yeah, there's 2 pieces of the belt, you know. Sew them up, you know." I said, "Okay, give me just the tools and give me with what to do, you know. I got only the 2 fingers. They give me the tools, you know, they give me the how to do that, I know, because I did it, you know. Europe, no. You have to kind of shoot, you know, make dinner to the end, you know. And then the other piece, you know, make 2 dinner, like them, they're going to be straight, you know.
Okay.
I make them like this, you know, I sharpen the knife, I sharpen the knife, you know, to sharpen the knife. Everything I sew up. I said, "You're okay, you know the job." The Polak. And they give me a bowl of soup. Right. You know, all that, this left. The other guy, "Can you do that?" He said, "No, I used to make suitcase. Suitcase is good? Luggage suitcase.
Yeah.
There was they make suitcase out there, not to sew up the dead. Out. They kill him right on the spot over there, you know. He was lying. You know, you're not a Sattler. A Jewish guy, you know. When I was over there to the last day, you know, was working the shop. The food was very bad. No, nobody beat me up, nobody bothered me, you know. Not only what, one for the SS, you know. But there was our guard. In the crematorium come over to me, you know. They said, "You have some, don't know, gold, you know. I bring you some bread." So, "Chef, I don't have nothing. I come with nothing, with 10 fingers. They don't believe me, you know. You want to work in the crematorium? Here's a crematorium too, you know. So, I don't want to work in the crematorium. I want to work here, you know. And they asked me about the money. They said, "You see, over there was much better, like here. But the crematoriums, they got no better, like here, but in the shop where they work, you know." That's the story. Now what?
So when it was the end of the time, you knew it was in Birkenau the end because the guards were trying to change their clothes and to get different clothes, the
What?
SS, and tools to
Oh,
take with them?
yeah. First, the Schafjäger.
Yeah.
We made him as was Tischlers, buiten Tischler. Carpenters, yeah. But we have plywood things, you know. They won't have a box.
Okay.
Rather than this mine toolbox, you know. And a big toolbox like this, they make for them, you know. They put some little bit tools, you know. They know they're gonna run away, you know. You know. They took the toolbox with them, you know. Then they take off the clothes and put civil clothes, you know. Then they have the SS and that's all. Then I figure the stories. First, I found there was a nice guy, you know. There was after Mol, there was the boss in the crematoriums first.
So Mol was the worst?
Mol was the worst. There's the bandit.
He was the one, he would line people up to shoot them with one bullet? That was Moe?
No.
Who was that?
No. Das ist ein anderer Officer, you know. No, not Moe. Aber denke mir in Warschau. In Poland.
Yeah?
They got him, you know. And it was a newspaper, I think, a Polish newspaper, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They come to Israel, no. They ask about me, you know. So they have to go to call, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There was enough people to go, they want more. I didn't have money in Israel to go to Poland, you know. There was in the paper, somebody told me.
So you were liberated from Mauthausen?
What?
You were liberated from Mauthausen?
No, in
or
Guzin.
from Guzin,
Guzin, by the American.
by the Americans.
Yeah.
Tell me about that day.
What?
Tell me about that day when the Americans came.
First of all, you know, when I was working in the shop, you know, the Sattler shop, you know,
Yeah.
was Polacks, you know. One from the Polacks, you know, was working outside. Something, I don't know what they do, you know. And they said they see Polish soldiers, you know. And they said they go right down for the free Poland,
Okay.
you know. There was prisoners. The Germans took prisoners, Polish soldiers, in the English army. You know, in the English army
Okay.
was Polacks. You know that?
From the Free Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they got the Polish prisoners, we know, as the English people is very close, or the American, very close going to be there. You know, that's what we find out. You know, now when we were liberated, you know, we opened up the doors from the camp, you know, and everybody, you know, is looking for food. We were looking for food, you know. They have a farm from rabbits over there, you know, the Germans. They used to grab the rabbits, kill and cook. And I was thanking God I'm free, you know. I don't know nothing, you know. I took like my wife told you know, potatoes from the ground over there, but they cover over winter, you know. We open up, you know, and we cook a full pile of potatoes and eat potatoes all day. Then later on, I was happy I'm free, you know. I don't look for trouble anymore.
And then from there, where did you go?
From there, we go to Italy. Yeah. We was in a camp, we was in Salzburg, you know. This was an army camp,
Yeah.
a Germans, you know. The UNRWA, you
From
know.
the United Nations.
United Nations feed us, you know.
The relief organization.
Yeah, give us food, you know. And from over there, the Israeli guy, the Haganah, said, we want to go to Israel, you know. And my wife said she got a sister, a brother in Israel, we go to Israel, you know. All right. I said, we'll go to Israel, you know. Then we sent us to Italy, you know. Italy is very close to Israel, I don't know, maybe. But close, very close to Israel. What happened this time? I don't know. Anyway, we was in Italy. How long we were here? I don't know. In the camp too. And UNRWA feed us, you know. Then the Haganah come over, you know. We want to go to Israel. We're going to make illegal. My wife was pregnant this time. I said, we'll go. You have a brother, you have sisters over there, you know. And I got aunt, I got cousins, you know. I got lots of cousins over there. We'll go to Israel, you know. My brother was together with me, you know. They don't want to go to Israel. So I will stay in Italy. I said, okay, you know. Now the war broke out, you know, Israel, the Independence Day, you know. They draft me to the army. And I write a letter to my brother in Italy, you know. You stay in Italy, don't go. Don't come to Israel. They want to go to Israel, you know. Because they never was a soldier. They're young, you know. And I see what how many but they get free from concentration camp was killed already, you know, with the Arabs. I said, you stay over there, you know. I will tell you, but I will let you know when you can come. And after we was liberated, you know, when it was Independence Day, you know, by us, you know, 48. I was in the army. I was serving for 9 months in the army. Then I go every year for 37 days.
Did you like the Israel Army?
I was crazy about the Israel army, but
What did you like about it?
I have Gan Eden. You know what Gan
Garden
Eden?
of Eden.
Huh?
The Garden of Eden. Gan Eden.
No? You know.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because, first of all, I was 20 miles away from my house. After, when they both finished, And I become sergeant, because I was very good in the army. I was a soldier before the Polish army, I know what a rifle is, I know what a cannon is, I speak in right Hebrew very well, In the evening, and the colonel, mine, was a cousin. A cousin.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, there was a colonel, except this I was in my age of my little town. But there was in Israel before, there was not in concentration camp, They left Israel when I was 16, 17 years old, maybe, They're still in life, Moshe Halberstein, First of all, I have crowd over there, And I was a sergeant. In the evening, when I would like to, I took a paper and I write it down for me like this. Colonel, Welbel lezer, Kadapes, from 8 o'clock to say to tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, Say from 4 o'clock after the, I come to the gauge, I took a jeep, and I drive home, I come to the gauge, to the MP, Goodbye. Salute. Yeah, I read, Colonel Welbel. But they know what Colonel Welbel, not Welbel. They know. They people, they know. I write the pass for me himself, I do the stamp. For my company, and that's it. I go in the office and make a pass for me, Can go out. And my wife was still young, It was not bad, Magdalem.
So what did you do after the army?
After the army, I was looking for a job. It was very bad. I was unemployment, I was staying all day. They give me 50 cents unemployment that day, Very bad. Now, I have a cousin over there, The stores and stores. I have a cousin over there. I never met him in my life. I know his wife was a cousin. His wife, Sarah and my mother, and his wife, them cousins,
Okay.
Was cousins really,
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, they was cousins. I was second cousin. Their guy was almost a sabbath. They left Poland, years ago from Warsaw.
Okay.
And there was in the Agana, You know what the Agana was? You heard it?
Yeah.
Okay. When the war broke out, there was drafted in the English army. It was the English army, the Israelis. You know about it?
In the Jewish brigade.
What? The Jewish brigade.
Yeah.
There was a sergeant major, That was a very nice guy. Very, very nice guy. Anyway, I was looking for a job, They said, anyways, was stores like,
Like PX? Army
No.
store?
Yeah, I know what it is. Anyway, it was a different place, They give me to work in a store over there, No, only what, they take me and prove, I'm good or not, Now, no Hebrew, no, I tried Hebrew. No, they like me over there in the store, they put them in references, in an envelope to go to the store. When I go to the store, on the way, it was closed, the envelope was closed. I said, man, I go up in the envelope and say what they said about me. In the envelope, what they said about me, that guy is good for shit. Short, I can explain it better, Anyway, I'm going to go to the store and show him this, you know. But I said, no good, no good. I said, Joseph, take a look what he gave it to me, you know. He said, all right, take it easy about this, you know. Anyway, there was another place, you know, that guy. They're not cloud, they're not people, you know. They work over there for the city, you know, all the time. And I got a job for the army store, you know. I get a job over there, you know, for a stack boy from beginning. First of all, they see, Mike was, the older son was born already, you know. How many kids you have, you know, married you have. How many kids you have? One is okay, you know. When I have two, but it's not good already because they have to pay $5 more a month, you know. Anyway, they took me for a sack boy, you know. And I was trying so hard, you know. Everybody, how many was 25, 30 people over there walking over. I was like a slave, you know. They told me to clean the toilet, to put toilet paper over there, you know, to clean up over there, you know. Bring me some a cup of tea, you know. To bring coffee, you know. They push me around, whatever they wanted, you know. Clean the store, clean the floor. I do everything what they tell me just to keep the job, you know. And there was, I have to work for 3 months, you know, over there. For proof. After the 3 months, they can keep me for, when I'm good. When they like me over there, the manager, the assistant manager, the people like me, I can work another 3 months, you know. When I'm good the other 3 months, you know, they can keep me for another 9 months, like 3 times 3 months, you know. I was trying the best, you know. After 9 months, when I work 1 hour, after 9 months, you know, I am secure already. They can't fire me. You know, the union was so strong, you know, they can't fire me. They can fire me when I steal or I make sabotage. Otherwise.
So did they hire you?
They hired me after 9 months, you know. I was so happy. I was not sleeping one night, you know. 9 months I had to sleep, you know. I figured they're going to fire me, they're going to fire me, they're going to fire me. The days got, you know, I was stable already, you know. And mid-time, you know, I was a salesman over there already. I was not anymore I was a stock boy, you know. I was a salesman over there. And finally, I was assistant manager, you know, I become. There was the higher rank, you know, in that company, you know, and the second from the manager, you know.
Six, Leon Welbel, March 30, 1995. So you worked there for 6 years.
I worked there for 6 years, you know. Then we decided to go to America. First of all, to say the truth,
Yeah.
we get some money from America, from your sister. We get money and clothes, you know, packages, you know. My brother sent some little bit money once in a while, you know.
He never went to Israel, your brother.
No. And that was going to America. Anyway, I was 11 years in Israel, you know. We have a good friends over there, very good friends, you know. I tell you, the social working,
life.
it was very better like in America, you know. You can get it. We was friends. All of them was good friends, you know.
Were they all survivors?
Well, survivors, you know, not survivors even from the old town, you know, from an old town, you know. From my little town, you know, was people over there, you know.
From Luna.
In Luna, you know. We was going playing in kart over there. They invite us, you know, they come over to our house. I will show you pictures, you know. We was very friendly, you know, over there. And I like Israel because it's a Jewish country, you know, a free country, you know. And I got the salary what I get, you know. I get salary like any from any unemployment, you know, in the government get. I get the same salary, you know, in the store over there. When I was assistant manager, you know. But not too much. No, maybe I was not starving. Little by little, we bought already a little house, a condominium, whatever it was. And it was not so bad, you know. Now what is, you know, I want to go because my wife had 2 sisters over there and a brother, you know, and I got cousins, you know, and I want to go to Israel. That's why I left to Israel, you know. Then I said to my manager, you know, do me a favor, you know. You talk to the main people what up in the store, you know. The army store, you know. I said, lazy is not good anymore. They get lazy, you know. They're not good. I want me to fire me.
Because you wanted to come to America.
Yes, because I get maybe I don't remember how much, I get a lot of money, for the 6 years, It was
like pension money.
like pension, Say when they take $2 from me, they have every check, they put $2, I guess, double. I got about $6,000, I think, 60,000. I don't remember. Anyway, to fire me, I was scared to death. Now I'm stuck. I can get another job, What am I going to do? In the meantime, your sister sent me a pickup truck, And I got already so many years, I got cloud, I can get work with a pickup truck, to take people to work and back. Put some two seats over there, And finally I get a visa, Because my wife is Czechoslovakian, you get schneller, faster
Quicker,
visa.
So when did you come to America?
We come in 57. Anyway, that's my cousin. I will show you. That's my cousin. That was in Sonderkommando too. Yeah? That's his wife. They live in Israel. That's his wife. Anyway, I want to tell you. There was my little town Luna. A year ago, 2 years ago, And I want to go to Luna, my wife too, I want to see the little town, where I was born, what happened with my house, what happened with the meal, everything we want to see. Now they tell me when I was in Israel, they was in Luna, nothing there anymore. Not the house, not the meal, nothing. They said, oh, And I was on the cemetery, My aunt passed away a year in 37, in 37, yeah. In 37 she passed away, the bury my aunt. And this is the only stone she left. They left at the cemetery is only my aunt. They said, Welbel, maybe you can read it. No? Can you see something?
I can't make out very much.
Yeah? You can see Welbel or not? Lea, give the verkeersregel.
No, but we'll look when it's time for the pictures.
Yeah?
Is there anything, any story that I didn't ask you about that you want to say? Any last thing you want to say?
I don't know. When you start to ask me, I can answer you. I'm not. My brain doesn't work so good anymore.
What would you say? I mean, after what you went through. After what you went through in the concentration camp and the other wars, did ordinary life seem strange to you? The life in the camp was so different from anything else. How did you?
The camp?
How did you adjust after the concentration camp to other life?
After concentration camp, It was another camp, it was a camp, was refugee camp, was in UNRWA,
Yeah.
We was friends over there, we was, from concentration camp, from another camp, We come together, We was adjusted, and then we come to Italy. In Italy, yeah.
Because the things that kept you alive in the camp were the opposite from the things.
No.
Organizing is not something you're supposed to do in civilian life.
No. We adjusted with everybody, To the wars, you can adjust it very fast, It's good, You can adjust it. We still have freedom, Nobody go with a rifle after me, the German shepherds, There's a different story,
Why do you think you survived? Why do you think you survived?
Why I survived?
Yeah, you think it was God, or you think it was just
No.
crapshoot, or?
See, no question about it, why? Why I survive? Why? I want to survive. Everybody want to survive, Now, but the Sonderkommando are better, with the food. This is the main thing,
But now the Sonderkommando were killed very often.
Yeah. That's the only commando, but I was the last one, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't kill. They take out the people and kill them, you know. I'm still left over. Still the transport, you know, still the crematoriums was working. Didn't change that, you know. But it's not too many work, you know. There's another 50 people, yeah. You know. They need more, bring some fresh 50 people, you know, in. The old one, you know, the old people, you know, was already, you know, stable over there, you know. You know, kill us.
Do you have any message you'd like to give for your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren?
To what to do?
Something for them to remember from all of this you went
I
through.
live in the house.
Message.
Yeah. What kind of what I can give? Nothing. You know.
Anything you want to say to them about?
Didn't know, you know, now my wife have a speech, you know, maybe you see this, maybe I had it, you know. Maybe you see the tape, no?
Yeah.
In the school. You know, to father, the grandchild, you know. She want to have it, the grandmother, you know, to talk to the people, you know, in school. There's always I can go and talk, but I'm gonna talk. I don't know how to talk. She did the talking, and this. My kids know, say David know, you know, my past. David tell maybe these kids, and that's it. That's the whole story.
Thank you for sharing it with us.
No, we come over to the United States was not so good.
Yeah.
No, we don't know nothing, we come up without money. We don't speak English, not me, not my wife. We come to your sister in San Francisco, you know. And your sister took you to school after 3 months. What? How long you was in school? Huh?
2 months.
2 months. Right. She's very good, you know, in school, you know. In 2 months she started to talk already English, you know. And how to read a little bit, you know. Even in Israel, when we come to Israel, she never know a Hebrew word, you know. Never know a Hebrew word. She don't know what Aleph and what Bet is, you know. She learned by herself, you know. She read a Jewish paper, a Hebrew paper, you know. I know how to read and write, you know. She never know. She learned by herself, you know. The same thing with English, you know. They ask you, some guys over there was a year in school already, didn't know so much as you know in 2 months, you know. How? To read and write. And what to do here, you know. We was in a bed chair here. We were sleeping, me and the 2 kids were sleeping on the floor with one blanket only. We rented an apartment already, you know.
In San Francisco.
No,
In
we left
Chicago.
San Francisco after a couple of months, 3 months first year. 4 months. We left over there, you know, because my brother said, come over here, come over here, come over here. I don't know what to do over there, you know, I don't have any friends over there, you know. See, the sister cannot do too much, you know, she can't do much. She can't keep us, you know. Stay how long you want. You have food and you have clothes, she cannot give us everything. Now what I use, you know. So the end, I have to stay on my feet by myself, you know. I come over here, my brother protect me, you know. They said, you know, I know a guy, there was a survivor too, you know. There's a laundry business, they make a nice living. What's in the laundry, you don't have to talk. Draai en wasch, wasch en draai, that's 2 words. You learn this, you know. Anyway, we get some money from Germany by $2,000, no? $2,000 we get from Germany. She get it, I get it, I don't know. We're gonna buy a laundry, you know. I never see a laundry, I never see a washing machine, but I'm gonna do in the laundry, you know. She speaks already a little bit English, you know. Fine, short van die storm, we bought a laundry. We bought a laundry a year ago. On Marshall laundry, right?
Yeah.
A street Marshall, you know. Dat is
Marshfield.
bij Lincoln Belmont. You know where Lincoln Belmont?
Yeah.
Bij Lincoln Belmont, over there, you know. We bought the $2,000 down payment, you know, with a partner. The other partner, they gave $2,000. The laundry cost us $14,000. Just the laundry to buy, you know. And we have to pay rent over there. We start to work, you know, we have argument with that guy, you know. That's true. That they're gonna be somebody gonna interview him too. Anyway, there's come together with my brother 10 years before me. You know, they was working a company, you know. Anyway, we bought the laundry, there was the talker and I was the worker, you know. Before we bought together, you know, it's going to be enough money for 2 families, but not one must go, you know. Who must go, I have the chance. Or I can go, or I can stay. They have to go. Anyway, after a couple of months later, after 6 months, you know, the laundry was not good. We didn't make a living, not her, not me. I said, you know what, Lou, leave it. You know, I will pay you off me the time. I'm going to stay in the laundry, you know. And my wife, I talked to my wife, listen, David was 4 years old, you know. You have to leave the kids by himself, you know. Mike, the older one, 9 years old, right? Yeah. Mike will take care of David, you know. They took him to school, to the kindergarten. Anyway, was eigenlijk niet in bed that I want to go to school. Anyway, they left us, you know. And I talked with him, I'm gonna pay you whatever, you know. And I said to my wife, well, baby, you go to work too, you know. You talk English a little bit already, you know, and I'm gonna work. And therefore she come over to work, she like it too much, she come over to work, she start to work, you know. And then the people, they come to the laundry, she talk English. They said, you know, Sagrini, you know, they recognize it. How long are you in the country? She said, 2 years, 3 years, what she said? 4 years. 4 years. She said 4 years. But 4 years you talk English, she said. She spoke English already, you know. She's not so dumb. You know, they was wondering, you know. 4 years you speak English, you know, she speaks slowly and all that. Anyway, mid the time, you know, was the war broke out in Vietnam, no? We started to get work, you know, because the guys, you know, they was drafted, you know, the woman was working, you know, they didn't have the time to make laundry, you know, to come over with the laundry, you know, we used to do the laundry. We used to make $1, we didn't get rich over there, you know. We save each penny, you know. And we're working for 24 years, 5, no? 23. What? 23 years we working in the laundry. Me and my wife, you know.
Your boys grew up.
What?
Your boys grew up.
Boys grew up.
And they got
finished
married.
School. They got married. No, they got married. We still, no. David not. David was staying there. The older one was married, you know. David was with us. How long they was with us? They was living here, no? Yeah. Huh?
Until he got married.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 years ago. 12 years. No, 14 years, David. 15. Maybe. How long you was married?
Okay. Let's bring them in. Okay.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Okay, Laser,
Yeah.
please introduce these people to us. Who are these people?
This is my baby, David. This is my wife, my lovely wife. Was kan je nou zeggen?
Your lovely wife, Leah.
Leia. Wezen.
For Elaine.
Elaine. This is David.
Okay.
Very nice boy. I like him.
You also like your older son, Mike. I
No,
know
that's
that.
not here, you know what I'm going to say. Sure, I like him.
You like him too, but he's not around.
Yeah.
So, David, you are married,
I'm married with 2 children.
and what are their names and how old
Jonathan is 14, and Jessica is she's 12. And my wife, Rita, and I don't think she wants me to tell you how old she is.
are they? Okay. And your brother, his name is,
Michael
and his wife's name
is Betty, and he's got 3 children, Adam, Cheryl, and Danny.
And they are how old?
Oh, Danny is 22. I'm sorry, 21. I'll give you approximations.
Okay.
Cheryl is 13,
Uh-huh.
and Adam is 14.
Okay. And what is your work?
I work for the Chicago Police Department's Organized Crime Division. I'm in their intelligence section.
And you also are involved in the Shomrim.
The Shomrim is a fraternal order of Jewish law enforcement officers, and it's a national organization. I am the president of the Illinois chapter.
Do you think you were influenced in your choice of work by your parents being the survivors?
I don't know. I tend to think that that's a possibility. Maybe somewhere in the back of my mind or somewhere in my subconscious that would have to be dug out. But certainly their experiences have left me feeling that Jews should always be able to protect and defend themselves and their own. And that might be a reason for my wanting to or having taken that direction. I'm not really sure.
Now, here we have, what is this picture?
This is a picture of myself and Mr. Simon Wiesenthal, Nazi hunter. And this is a picture of myself with several other police officers when I would work as a bodyguard for Meir Kahana, Rabbi Kahana.
And who was Meir Kahana?
Meir Kahana was a great political figure in Israel. He was an American, originally from the East Coast, and had certain ideologies that I tended to agree with. Considered a very radical kind of person.
When you grew up, did your parents talk to you about their experiences?
Certainly.
That was rare.
It wasn't really rare. I used to hear about their experiences all the time because it came up in conversation all the time. Their friends, the people they associated with, including the few relatives that we did have, had very much in common. The most that they had in common was their Holocaust experience. And of course, things would always be dredged up, and not always in a negative vein, but sometimes even in a positive vein. But it was something that stayed with me all the time, certainly, and even till today, it's something that I think about on a daily basis.
And what would you say to them?
Well, it's certainly not what I would say to them is what their experience meant to me. And I think their experience really brought the family as a whole closer together. That a lot of misery, a lot of grief, a lot of heartache was experienced, and more so than anybody else that I know has experienced in their lifetime. And the last thing that I ever wanted to do was cause them any more grief and aggravation and trouble. As a matter of fact, the only thing I've ever wanted to do, really, is bring some sort of pleasure to their lives, some sort of happiness to their lives, and make them proud of me, and hopefully influence my brother to do the same thing, and make things easier for them.
And how did he do?
Wonderful. We're very proud of him. He accomplished what he wanted to do, the job he liked to do. He made a lot of good friends. I think that on his job, I wouldn't believe there is one person who wouldn't know about David, because he's so outgoing and so good and so kind. He would go out of his way. If anybody would need a favor, they know David is there for them. So he's very much appreciated at his office. And every person that I had an opportunity to meet that worked with David, I heard nothing but the best. They made me to be a proud mother of David. David is one of a kind, I was told. There's nobody like David. If there's some occasion takes place, a bar mitzvah, where I meet people that they know David, and they pointing out to one another, see who this is, who that. Oh, this is Dave's mother. They walk over to me, and they say, "Are you Dave's mother?" I said, "Yeah." "Oh, Mrs. Welbel, you got a son. There's nobody like him. David is very special with the many, many people. That makes me to be a proud mother."
Okay, Laser, you have the last word. What do you have to say to your son, to your wife?
But I know
Well, what do you have to say? Anything to me or anything to Mom?
to both.
Okay.
You're very nice people. You, and your mother, and my wife.
Let me say something.
You see.
Being a child of Holocaust survivors is a special breed within itself, a special group of people that have something in common, obviously, that their parents are survivors. But as I said before, there's not a day that goes by that you don't think about it, that you're not reminded of it, that you don't look at your parents and you don't see the blue tattooed numbers on their arms, that you don't know those numbers by heart. I have something that I've never told my parents before, which is a reoccurring nightmare that God forbid the day comes when my father especially is no longer with me, that I wake up with his number tattooed on my arm as a number that is kept alive, and it keeps going. And again, it's just something that stays with me. It's something that's buried deep into my subconscious, and something that we'll live with. And that's what, and it's not a pleasant thing. And that's what the Holocaust has done to us as children. So it not only affected them, but it affected us. And I think through my feelings and through my teachings to my children, it'll affect them as well too. Certainly it'll be diminished because of generation losses, and the feelings might not be as strong. But I want to instill that feeling in them, because if we forget the past, we're doomed to relive them.
I was going to say that whenever David had a chance to talk in public because of his job, so he had several speeches, never happened David would forget to mention my parents. These are my parents that I'm proud of. They are Holocaust survivors. And what has happened in Europe to the Jewish people, he compared it to the freedom we have in this country, that there's freedom of religion. The freedom we have here, we don't know how to appreciate, because I remember what my parents been through in Europe about this Holocaust, what they have to survive because of their Jewish faith. And he was proud to say that in public, always mentions his parents, never missed, and very proud of his parents. So that made me to feel very happy about you, David.
Thank you very much for sharing with us.
Okay.
The people on this picture is my husband's grandparents, grandfather and grandmother. Okay, the rest of the people on the same picture, all of them have perished in Auschwitz. The only one, a survivor to the left, the little girl, she was that time a little girl. She came to America in 1912.
So these are the ones
And the
who
rest,
died from carbon monoxide.
the two only grandparents, the grandfather, grandmother died from carbon monoxide back in the old country. The rest of them died in Auschwitz. Okay, this document we have received from Auschwitz after we've been visiting Auschwitz and reported in the office as a survivor. And given my husband's number on his arm, they found out that this was a document that the Germans tried to destroy. On the bottom, it's burned. It's partially burned, but it, saved from the fire by the Polish people and kept in their files The number there, 8982, is the number that my husband carries on his arm the rest of his life. That was not only his number, also his name while being there. For the Germans, they tried to destroy evidence and burn all the documents. This one file they didn't manage to destroy. And this is the registering card when my husband arrived to Auschwitz-Birkenau, December the 8th, 1942. It says here in the Polish language his name, his birth date, when he arrived, what date, and for what reason. It says as political prisoner, also as a Jew. And this is the document that we can prove. Oh, it's very good.
Alrighty, I'm rolling.
The man in the center of this picture is someone who comes from the same town. My husband has saved his life. So this is something that my husband is very proud of, that he had the opportunity to do it. To the left, the first,
Yeah.
the first person to the left, his name is Mr. Cooper. He's the husband of Hasha Bayarsky, the third person from the left, that my husband has saved her life. She was very thankful. She came all the way from Argentina, where she resided, to thank my husband for saving her life. Now her friend, the last to the right, her name is Irene Lozovsky. She told me in person, she says, not only Hasha, he also saved my life in Auschwitz, and I'm thankful to him too. This man to the right, his name is Chaim Poslushny. He resides still in Israel. I hope he's still alive. He has told me himself that my husband has saved his life twice in Birkenau, and he's very thankful to him that he's still around today. The picture to the right is my husband. The picture was taken back into our country when he was 19 years old, and that's the only picture he's got a hold of through relatives after the war. Otherwise, he has no pictures from back home. The picture to the left is taken in Israel in 1948 when he was fighting the war, the Independence War, 1948, and this is the picture we have from there.
Go.
Okay, this is the family picture, that something that we managed to do after survival. Not only we have to survive, my husband and I, that the Nazis didn't want us to as Jews, but we also managed to build a brand new family.